Guys, the day's finally come. Here it is. Go to www.dopeasusual.store, and we have the sketchy tee with the black and white. We also have the pullover sweater. We have shorts and beanies. The link will be in the description of this video, or go to www.dopeasusual.store. What's up, everybody? I am Thomas, Dope as Yola, whatever you want to call me. Welcome back to another episode of the Dope as Usual podcast. We're here to talk. Oh, no intro right now. Sorry.
Hold on, we got to lose the whole intro?
We're testing the water. We're testing the waters.
All right.
We're testing the waters right now. Thank you for watching the Dope as Usual podcast. Back again. Our very first guest we ever had. You guys have asked repeatedly for Josh Wolf to come back. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. How you doing?
Buddy, man, I'm doing well, and thank you for having me. You know, you and I have been talking about doing this since we did it that first time.
Yep.
Well, that was one of my favorite chill hangs. That one, the one you did over at my house for my podcast when you ushered me through a night of mushrooms.
Yes, that was fun.
Let me tell you, I was telling Beth, because I went back, and she was asking me about my highlights and my guests and my favorite guests. And I was like, without a doubt, Thomas, because I went back. I don't ever watch the old ones, but I was like, I was so fucked up that night.
You had to go watch it, see what happened again.
And I was like, this dude, he was my shaman. He eased me through the journey. He never when you don't want to give someone the answers, but
you beat around the bush a little. I don't want to tell you the formula for immortality.
Yeah, you were kind of helping me. You were like, I would kind of start saying something, and you'd kind of guide me. Like, that's not where you want to go. Let's push you over this way. But you were
like, there's a camera. That's the first time I ever met Joe. You know what? He's on a lot of mushrooms. Let's help his ass out. Let's guide him the right way so we can get through this.
Here's the other thing I knew. That was the first time we met.
5-10 minutes before that,
and I was fucked up.
He ate a cup of mushroom,
and I knew, I was like, this dude, this is my guy, because this is the first time you didn't even blink. The only thing you said, you were like, you're not gonna swallow those with water.
Yeah, that's all. Oh, shit.
Yeah, this dude's fucked up.
This one was downstairs setting up the camera. I'm like, all right, I'm up here by myself. All right, this guy's cool. His house is tall.
Yeah,
that's all I can do. Like, it's a vertical living.
Too many steps in that.
You had like a 4-story house and all just
stairs.
I probably looked like 3,000 stairs up to heaven that night.
Let me tell you something. There were some nights when I got high downstairs in the basement, and Beth would text me, "You coming up?" And I'd be like, "No,
I don't think I want to make that trek."
I'm not walking through the clouds tonight. There's no fucking way.
Let me ask you, when you were moving in and you saw that, did you pre-plan like, oh, that's going to be bad?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
It still went, well, take it.
Well, here's what I did. I put a refrigerator downstairs.
Oh, you already knew.
And then I put a refrigerator on the top deck.
It's like a whole suite down there.
Yeah, dude, it was like it was. And right when Jacob was like, I need to come move back, I'm like, fine, we got it set up downstairs as an apartment. And he was like, why is all this stuff down here? I was like, I don't want to walk up 50 fucking stairs every time I need a water. You know, I'm staying down here.
The first thing I thought, I'm like, wait.
You gotta train your big ass dog to just have you like hop on him or something.
Never ending story style. Yes. I wish I had a flying dog. Sorry, I know that was so off topic.
Okay, but all right. So if flying dog, like if you could have one pet that was a little zhuzhy, you gonna fly a dog?
If I could have one
that had a little extra, so flying dog, talking cat, whatever you wanted to go.
Talking dog, like Brian Griffin.
Yeah,
but not a dickhead.
I disagree. I wouldn't want a talking dog. You know the one thing I like the most about my dog? He's fucking quiet. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't say anything. I wish more of the people I loved were like that. Do you know what I mean? Like what I love about my dog is he shuts the fuck up. That's what.
What happens one night you're tripping balls on too many mushrooms and your dog, hey, don't worry, fella. I'm right here. Oh my God. He sounds like Sam Elliott. Yeah, my dog would sound like Sam Elliott.
I would like my dog to sound like Hank Hill from fucking King of the Hill.
I was just thinking about that before you got here. Like, you know what, Hank Hill? I need to start watching King of the Hill again.
King of the Hill is
That was 10 minutes before you got here.
Great.
But hold on, 10 minutes before Josh scared the fuck out of me. I have a gate, a chain, a lock, and he just opened the door.
Yeah.
I didn't close the door.
None of them were working, apparently. Yeah, I walked in, and you were like, how'd you get in here? I'm like, well, that's called the door.
I walked past the 30 cameras.
Oh, All of that shit. I just forgot to close the door.
So if the police came, they were like, well, maybe they got murdered because their cameras weren't working. Nope. He walked right up.
He actually knocked and it opened.
Yeah.
Because Rosie's not here. She's usually like live streaming that shit.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Rosie's usually on the cameras, but I was waiting for Rosie. Maybe that's why I left the door open.
What would you think about me lighting this up?
I say light it up. What time are we at?
Are you
We're
okay?
at 9:50. Yeah, we tried to go 10 minutes without smoking on the show.
Oh, did I fuck that up?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Your perfect timing, actually.
This is, and who, just out of curiosity, whose handiwork is this?
Oh, rolling it?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be me.
That's really well done.
That would be me. It looks like a cone, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Do you know who is a fantastic joint roller? My son.
Yes.
That dude can roll a fucking joint, man.
I thought he was going to be with you, honestly.
He's working on a Netflix show.
Oh, nice.
Man, you know, I got to tell you something. And you've met my son.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's a good dude. And I have 3 kids, and you've only met one of them. But you know what's cool, man, is that as a parent, you never. So Jacob still lives here, and he works around people that I know. And as a parent, what you never get to see is how your kids interact in the world. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
Like there's a huge part of it. You just never get. You just hear what they tell you. But because I know so many people that he's working with, because he's working on TV shows and shit, I get updates. And it's so cool to hear, like, I'll get a check in and just be like, hey, just so you know, your son is a fucking really solid guy. And I'm like, that fucking feels great, dude.
Sick.
It feels so fucking good because I'm like, all right, well, that all right, good. Yeah, we did that, all
My
right.
predictions were correct.
Yeah.
Because you never know. We talked about this on the last podcast. I told a story about this guy that picked on some special needs girl. He's trying to punk her, right? So Marty's like, do we just take him out in the field and just shoot him? Like, what do you do with the
As
kid
his
like
dad.
that? As his dad.
If your kid is bullying mentally challenged girls in school,
do you shoot him and start, like you said, shoot him and start over?
I said, do you take him out to the desert? And then I just trailed off. So
I'm gonna tell you the honest
shoot.
truth. You ready? Unless that kid is incredibly troubled, right? And the parents already know he's just a fuck. You know, there's some people that are just the reason that kid picks on mentally challenged girls is because of the parents. So they know. Do you know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Most kids are born good people. And it's what happens at your house. It's what you see. It's what your parents are fucking doing that fucks you up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I would say that parent might be like, good for him. I taught him to make fun of those retarded kids. You know what I mean? That kind of shit.
well, that wasn't the case. The kid's dad came in and fucking gripped him up and dipped him out of the school.
That's what I would do, man.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Like, there's no way you can be picking. First of all, you shouldn't be in there picking on people anyways. But when I grew up, man, you made fun of the people you liked. You didn't actually pick on people. If I was fucking around with you, if I played a practical joke on you, that's because I like you.
I know you can handle it.
Right? Do you know what I mean? And so we weren't picking on people that we didn't know or that couldn't handle it because it was too much. What's better than pulling a prank on your friend? It's so good because you know them and you get to remind them about it every time you see them. Yeah, like, remember when you stuck that hot dog in your ass? And yeah, that was really
God.
that wasn't it. But that's not. By the way, that's not so much a prank as it is a felon. I think you're not supposed. Yeah. I got one.
Yeah.
Wait, this is. Hey, by the way.
Weapons? Mm-hmm. Holy shit. Weapons? They're awesome, aren't they?
Dude, this place looks great.
Thank you. I know it's been almost 6 months. It's crazy how it went by fast as hell.
We were talking about that in the right end.
What have you, because we did the first one, where do you feel like you've gotten better at this? And I'm more curious about, like, what's the surprise present? Like, what have you gotten out of this that you didn't know you were going to get? And not just money, but like personally, what is it you've gotten out of this?
I'm super stoked every week to do this.
That is huge. That's huge.
Yeah, like it's not like, it's more of like, fuck yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, dude, that's
all right,
fucking
Marty's
awesome.
gonna be here one time. All right, cool. All right, let's get ready. Get ready. Get all
Yeah.
that shit ready.
Knowing how much the fans are looking forward to it.
That's
is really
why it's
what
like,
does it.
yeah,
that
it's like
feeling
people
when we
are
premiere
hyped.
the videos.
And it's just a little community. I've seen the same batch
special.
of people in the inside the comment. It's the first
Dude,
people. Like I can
This
see
is
it all.
why I like you so much, man. Because one, you're in it to do things that you love and that you like and that make you happy. And the reason your product is so good is because you genuinely are enjoying what you're doing.
Yeah,
So
true.
that's fun to listen to. It's fun to watch people who are not only good at what they do, but fucking love it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Of course,
So
man.
that is super dope. And you and I have talked about this before too, man. You and I have the same ideas about fans and interacting with fans and giving back and being present. But I love that shit too, man.
Oh yeah, I know you do for
Yeah.
sure. You actually give a shit.
I do.
That's all that matters. Like, do you care?
Yeah.
If there's no camera around, do you give a fuck? Then you're winning.
Man, that's so the camera around it. It's so true. Because if somebody like, I can tell there are people that I've come and seen and hung out with here, right? And when the first thing they want to do is, hey, let's film something. I'm like, yeah, but we're just having lunch. Do you know what I mean?
that can't just be lost.
Yeah, let's just have lunch.
Yeah. That has to still be able to be a thing.
Yeah, lunch still has to, or just hanging has to be something that we can still do.
Yes, and not have to like, well, let's do Thomas and Josh hang out at his house. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Can we just fucking chill. I don't judge people on it because some people are just, excited.
Yeah, I was thinking about that last night.
Yeah, some people are just
On Saturday, we watched the UFC. Like, we just...
Oh yeah, we didn't film anything. We just came over and fucking watched the UFC and got smoked so many bowls back to back. It was
Yeah.
kind of ridiculous.
But you guys were just buddies hanging out.
Yeah, we wouldn't have to
That's fucking great, though.
do something crazy and
But,
you know what I mean.
by the way, man, watching that dude's leg break, that's not my jam.
What happened, Marty? What's the first thing I said, Marty? After McGregor's leg broke. Ready?
Yeah. Oh no.
Are you ready? I hope it's what you.
I don't remember what it was.
By the way, the buildup was amazing because he walked back behind the mic. Yeah.
I don't remember a damn thing.
And he, the way you walked over with purpose made me think,
right.
this dude's got an answer. He's about to fucking kill. Yeah. But nothing.
I bet it was a good one-liner. You
don't remember?
I don't want to fucking butcher
I
it.
said
don't
I'm taking that skateboard vlog the fuck off.
Oh, yeah, that is right. He's like, he was about to go skateboard the next day. And he's like,
I'm out.
it was flash to a
I'm
commercial
done.
of people in the water. He'd be like, fucking fall and break
break your leg
ankle
like
easy in
that.
the water.
Like, I'm gonna break my fucking leg. When I saw him break his leg by stepping, that was it.
No.
That made me want to.
Here, dude, I like weird shit, right? I thoroughly enjoy weird shit. I don't like things like that. I don't want to see legs break or arms or blood. I don't know.
Do you remember when people were watching in like the early 2000s beheadings and crazy shit?
Yeah.
And, what was it? What was the site? Was it Rotten.com that used to show that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! The first time I ever saw somebody start to get their like neck cut, I still remember it.
Yeah, I can't.
I can't watch stuff like that.
Now, listen.
It hurts me.
It's so bad. The only thing I'll bump up against with that is like, every now and then someone will pop a zit and like a maggot will come out. And I'm like, yeah, that's weird. I'll take a look at that. You know what I mean?
Nasty. That's not weird. That's nasty as fuck.
Totally nasty. But my question is, why do you have a maggot in your forehead? Like,
Actual maggot?
people like to have like a wound and they pop it and like a maggot
Oh my
comes.
god! Okay, I'm done. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I
dude.
appreciate the shit out of that.
Yeah, dude. And I like weird shit. Like people send me weird videos, dude. Like somebody sent me. This is a text I got from a buddy of mine, and he said, "Have you ever seen a video of a dude in the ocean in South America getting blown by a fish?" And I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Is that a no? Have you not seen that?" I go, "No." And he goes, "Do you want it?" I'm like, "Yeah, send that over." So like those are the type of videos.
I like zits, maggots, bestiality, but don't be showing me no leg breaking.
Nah, man, I'm out on leg breaking. But here's the craziest thing about that fish video. The dude lets go of the fish, and the fish fucking swims right back up to his dick. Dude, let's go of the fish,
Stop.
Fish swims back to the dick.
Yo, YouTube, you could just just limit the shit out of these ads right now. Demonetization.
Sorry, you should probably cut that.
Now leave it. Fuck that. Leave that shit. But I'm just letting you guys know now. I understand why.
Yeah, but
sometimes you do. You know, the fish sucked his dick. You swam off, came straight back.
came back.
It wasn't bad if he wanted to come back. Yo, that whole story. Thank you for that.
No, it's
That's
by the way,
disgusting.
it's bad all the way around. But what I'm saying is, people send me weird things all the time.
So what I'm saying
shit.
is,
Yeah.
other people send me stuff.
Oh no, dude, I love it. I've never say no. I'm on some weird list for sure. Like I get sent weird things, but weird, like gross like that, but also weird things. Like somebody sent me an article that there was a small business advertising. What they do is they take teeth out of dead people and they make jewelry out of it.
Stop it.
It's actually on my Facebook page.
Stop it.
Yeah,
Wait,
you-
how do they get the teeth from dead people?
They get consent from the dead people's, and so there's like a tooth ring, but it's one on every knuckle.
You just posted this? I just saw this on Twitter.
It was either Twitter or Facebook, one or the other.
Either you or somebody else
Yeah.
posted this weird ass shit.
Yeah, so
There's
it's
a
out.
bunch of jewelry with teeth.
With teeth, yeah.
It
yeah.
looked nasty.
But that kind of weird stuff, I like that. I like weird news stories. You know, like
Yeah.
there was one headline: man found naked with hot grease in pan and erection in the rain.
Where do you find these articles?
People send them to me, but also I look for them.
Where do you look for them? Do you just Google the weirdest shit you
Yes,
could think of?
yes. I Google show me
Do not
article.
know, Josh.
Yeah, dude.
That's actually what you Google?
I
Weird shit that people wouldn't think to post.
Yes, weird shit that nobody else wants to see. That's my wheelhouse, man. I love it. Now I don't like gross. I don't want to see your leg break. I don't want to see a head explode. I don't want to see anyone die.
No.
I want it to me. Okay, to me, the people in the video most of the time have to at least be having a little bit of fun. Do you know what I mean? It can't be a suffering video.
Yes.
I'm not in
But
for
also
that.
you know,
You know?
we didn't know that fish was like to suck dick at first.
Yeah.
We found out after.
Right.
Like, oh, the video's okay.
Yeah.
At first.
At first, you were like, "What's happening right now?" And then, by the way, he had a friend filming it. That's a good friend right there. Who do you ask?
Was it himself?
I'm like,
That's
who?
the craziest part.
Who do you ask? Do you know
Consent.
anybody that well to broach that subject? Hey, man.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Did he call it fishlatio?
Yeah. Did he really? No, he didn't.
Because that's fucking funny.
good.
Yeah.
Did you just make that up?
Yeah.
Okay. Rapping ass Marty over here
Yeah.
making a fucking words. I love it. We call it fish lacio. Buffalo.
Here we go.
Thank you. I don't know how to rap. Here we go. You motherfucker. A soundboard. A soundboard was the best thing we ever did.
Yeah, I thought I was at the Jersey Shore when you hit me with that right there.
We got a couple tricks up our sleeves. We got the fan going. You don't know.
We have a new fan. We have
an
updates. We have a fan. We have a different table. 2 ashtrays this time. Yo, I'm high.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry, guys. I ate some edibles right before we started, and they're actually stronger than I thought they'd be.
Yeah,
Marty! You guys, it's medicated take-home cookie dough.
it's so good. By the way, I'm
It's so
eating some
good.
right
I
now.
know.
It's like
It's vegan, and it has my motherfucking name on it, and it's in the stores. It's from Cosmic times Dope as Yola.
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Dope as dope.
It is
really good, huh?
delicious.
It's got marshmallows. Because I told you, they go, we have all these things we can put in. They go, can we do it all?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, then.
Dude, it is like, so if you like the way cookie dough tastes, you're going to like this. And if you don't like the way cookie dough tastes, what the fuck is wrong with you?
That's
How
true.
have you lived your life? How do you not like the taste of cookie dough? Get your shit together.
Even when I found out, don't eat it raw, you get sick. I'm like, oh, I've already ate a whole tube of it.
Do you mean if I eat the whole batch, I'll get sick, or just a
little
spoonful?
bit?
Yeah.
Just
Nobody.
a little.
Look, man. This is. I couldn't. When this was in front of me as a kid, I couldn't. That's the one thing I could never resist.
Smash the whole thing.
If my mom left the kitchen, I'd be like, "How many cookies did you think you were gonna make?"
30%.
Yeah, because drop that.
The oven though, hot out the oven is like it's like two different foods.
To me,
but
it's
they're
not.
Both is amazing.
To me, I still take this
Really, over cookies?
over hot.
And you're
Even
not gonna
over
get
hot
some
off the
vanilla.
oven.
We're all high as fuck talking about cookie preferences.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, this is relevant. That shit is delicious.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
we
yeah.
just Did a whole video on it.
And we did a whole video. I was eating hella cookie dough, and then I was like, you know what? Hey, maybe I should slow down a little bit. You got the podcast, and I ate the cookies after. And the
You're
definitely
just rolling them. You're like popping them in like meatballs.
I was rolling them like they're delicious as fuck.
They're really good, man. They're really good.
Yeah.
You did a great job. Now, when you make something like that, do you taste test it as it goes? Do they send
They
samples?
send everything before we make sure every single thing we like is on point first.
And so, was there anything that was in there that you were like, man, maybe we shouldn't put the
No
Whoppers in
revisions.
there? Huh?
No revisions.
No revisions. It came out
sent it, I
once.
went, sick, run it. I ate one, went, thank you. And I texted the guy immediately, Kevin. Shout out to Kevin from Cosmic. Yeah, we made it. It's called the dopest dough. It's got marshmallows, chocolate chips, and sprinkles. He's
Yeah.
like, we can do one, we can do this, two different. I'm like, just throw it all into one container.
It's so fucking
Because usually
good,
they sell
dude.
cookies in a tube. And I was like, what about just somebody can take it home and do what they want with it? Like
Or
today,
never make it back to the house.
I'm fucking high.
Yeah.
Well, we've only been here for half an hour almost. And I'm just
The
like,
first 10 minutes, we technically weren't recording.
oh, that's right. We were just talking about hold on. Your wife. That's what it was. Your wife.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you were asking me, does my wife smoke
Smoke
weed?
weed.
She does not. The last time she smoked, and I actually think it was an edible, but she's definitely not smoking. The last edible she took, she threw up, and she thought she threw up her teeth.
And that's where we left off.
And
How?
well, she was like, "Are those my teeth?" And I'm a comic, so I was like, "Yeah."
I'm making jewelry out of them.
Yeah, I'm making a knuckle sandwich right now. Yeah, exactly. He's right. And I go, yeah. And she was like, is that my teeth? I'm like, no, it's not your teeth. Why would you throw up your teeth? And she said, I threw up my teeth. I think she said something like, because she thought that weed was like making her, am I a bad person? I'm like, no. Is that why I threw up my teeth? Because I'm a bad person? I'm like,
Oh, she was just lost.
she just,
She was being shamed.
and
she's a
so,
bad one.
yeah. And so she was like, I'm never doing that again. And I was like, yeah, it's a great idea.
How long ago was this?
Got to be 7 years.
Oh, that's a long time ago.
Yeah, got to be 7 years. But still, when she's like, maybe I should, I'm like, nah. Let me tell you something. When she has a something that's 10 grams of CBD and 1 gram of THC, she's high as fuck.
Really? It hits you that bad?
Yeah, she's high as fuck.
Well, that's cool, I guess. Shit. Like your
Jealous.
weed lasts fucking eighth last a year.
Yeah, dude.
Smoking bowls.
Yeah, no, she that is not her thing. But luckily, she likes me. I think she likes me better when I'm high.
Why?
Well, to be honest,
You tell me, because I feel like you're almost always high.
she likes me better when I'm high because when I'm not high, like sometimes I'm like I'm not gonna be high for like a week or two, and she'll be like, all right. And then at the end of the 2 weeks, she was like, are you going to start smoking again soon? I'm like, why? She goes, because you never shut the fuck up. She's like, when you don't smoke weed, you just talk all of the time. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I should probably. She's like,
Josh is like one of those dogs that
yeah,
doesn't stop moving.
I'm just jumping over her back the whole time. What are we doing? Where are we going? What are you doing? What's your name? How you doing? What's going on?
It's awesome.
Dude.
You should try not smoking and go on stage.
Oh, yeah. No, during those 2 weeks. But all I want to do is get on stage. And she's tired. She's like, man, you try like 97 jokes on me a day when you don't smoke weed. What about this one? She's like, shut up. But just for God's sakes. But by the way, I'm glad she tells me
Yeah.
because I like smoking weed every day. You know? What do you?
She's like a good
Oh,
chaperone.
nice.
She like watches over you, takes care of you and shit.
She's
watches
great,
the
dude.
clock for you.
She yelled down when you were tripping too hard. You all right?
Yeah.
All right. And she closed the thing.
Yeah.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah. That was. Yeah. She really. You know, the best part about her is that she really lets me be me. And
How long you guys been together?
we've been together since 2001. But
nice.
she look, man, you know, I'm not a conventional guy. I'm just, and I like things that are a little weird, and I'm very malleable. I like to kind of go with the flow sometimes. And she just lets me do that with she never questions me. And it's amazing because I don't know what I'm just kind of like a loosey goosey free person. That doesn't mean I'm not fucking around. That's not what I'm talking about. But you know, I'm just like to, you know, sometimes I just get up and go and do shit. And she just lets me be that person. It's super dope.
Have you been in relationships where it wasn't like that?
Yeah, but yes, I also wasn't in those relationships as sure as about who I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she's really, as I've evolved into kind of how I am right now, she's let all that happen. It's been super cool, man. Like that's when you know that person's in it with you.
Yeah, because you're out there, you're like a self-made channel. Like your goal is like 7 days a week. You're putting out shows. It takes a supportive person to be like, do your own thing, build up your own business. Don't be putting all your time in going out and trying to build up stuff for other people, basically.
Yeah, and she, by the way, I mean, she is selling TV shows. She just shot a music video.
Yeah, she's a boss in her own.
What does she do?
Yeah, she's a writer-director. And so, like, I'm
assuming that's how you met?
we
On a
met,
set of somewhere?
we met, we had the same manager. And if I'm being honest, the first night, look, man, at the time I was single. I was raising 3 kids.
By yourself?
By myself. And I had built myself up to like a 7 out of 10 happy, right? Which felt so much better from where I came, like, right after the breakup and all that, figuring out how the fuck I was going to raise 3 kids, all that shit, right? And I had hit a 7 out of 10, and I had really made a mental note that, you know what? I can't sink back down. I'm raising these kids right now. I'm happy. I'm not going to be in a relationship until they're way older. Like, and so I was summarily dismissing people. And
How old were you when this happened?
It was like 1998. So 20, whatever.
With 3 kids by yourself?
In Hollywood. We lived in one little room. I made like $1,100 a month.
What the fuck were you doing for a job?
Oh, dude. Well, I had to get creative.
What? I had to get creative is the best way of, I fucking did whatever I had to do to get money.
Well, that's what you do, man. And so
I had to get creative.
like when the summer came around, I couldn't really work because I had 3 kids, and that daycare is more expensive.
So stressful.
You're not from here, so you don't have your parents here and family.
So I lived with my brother, but he worked. Do you know what I mean? My brothers worked. So when I needed to work, they were working. And so it was hard for me to know when I could work too. And so
As a comic?
No, just to make money.
In general.
Yeah. And so like I catering was a good one because I could kind of book advance and all that stuff.
Oh shit, this is on our list, damn near.
Yeah, I was gonna say throw something out there. Can you tell me something about this? What's PB&J's?
Oh, that was during this time.
Boom.
That was
just doing his research.
That was during this time. Did you know that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just saw something PB&J. I didn't read anything. I'm like, I'm gonna ask. I don't want to read anything about anything. Let me just ask.
Okay. All right.
What's PB&J's?
So when I was telling you that you do what you have to do to make money. So
Sorry, long hair, Josh.
oh yeah, long hair Josh. Oh, maybe
Here's
not.
my 3 kids.
Maybe not too long.
Fuck, by yourself.
Yeah. Okay, so I started this peanut butter and jelly delivery service.
Just peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Well, it was
Not code for no drugs.
no,
involved?
because no, the kids. So for 2 weeks, we walked up and down. This was a while ago, man. So I knew I had to deliver food with 3 kids. It's not like there was a bunch of people answering phones. It was me, and I had a pager. We didn't have cell phones. So for 2 weeks, we walked up and down Sunset Boulevard and Hollywood Boulevard near where I lived, and into the office buildings, and just handed out menus, peanut butter and jelly menus. And so on the menu was like peanut butter and jelly, peanut butter and fluff, peanut butter and honey, peanut butter banana.
Sick.
Right?
Fucking love this.
Yeah, and a triple decker, and then you could order like a Yoo-hoo with it. You could
What the fuck?
You could order some Otis Spunkmeyer cookies, because there was a woman in my acting class who was the Otis Spunkmeyer rep. And so she had a ton of samples, and she knew what I was trying to do. So she used to give me all of her samples.
Did you bring the kids with you everywhere you went?
Okay. So then I would write, this is how I practice jokes, is every lunch came with a note from your mom. And so you could order your note mild, regular, or spicy.
What are you talking about?
So I would write a note.
For the PB&Js?
I would put it in your brown paper bag lunch.
That's how you sold these.
Right? So you'd get a sandwich, a Yoo-hoo,
Great.
a bag of chips, cookies, whatever extras you wanted to buy, right? And then a note from your mom that I would write. And so if it was, you wanted it to be, plain, it would just be like, good luck in your math test, honey. Your dad and I really believe in you. Love, Mom. And I would put it in. Now, a medium one would be like, hey, I'll see you when you get back from the gym, honey. I can tell you've been doing your squats. Something like that.
Love, Mom?
Love, Mom. And a spicy one would be like, your dad and I broke up. It's over between he and I. I think you're really cute, or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just dark.
Happening?
Right? That's how you ordered your note. That's how I practiced jokes.
Did you? It's funny. Did you think about you're going around with children selling sandwiches with?
No, not at all. You knew what you were ordering. And the kids couldn't read. No, but that didn't bother me at all.
Little, or were they like
Yeah.
old
I'm
enough to
assuming
help?
under
Probably
10.
6, or maybe 7, 5.
So were they working for you, or were you dragging them along?
Okay, so this is what we would do. I would dress them up so they didn't look super clean. You know what I mean? And they would bring the brown paper bag lunches in on a red wheelbarrow, barrel.
Yeah.
And barrel. Is that what I'm talking about? Cart.
Let's just say
It's like a wagon.
Wagon. They would bring it in on the wagon, and the lunches would be in the back, stacked up in their brown paper bags. The kids would bring them in, and the older kids would, they'd know about the money because I had it written down, and they would get the money. And the reason we sent them in is better tips.
They're cute.
They're cute, man. They're getting real
keep the
tips.
change.
Yeah. They kept all the fucking change. When I went in, it was like, hey, what? I'm like,
What's up?
got it. Send the kids back
Long
in.
hair,
You're like, I'm
backward
the one that
hat.
writes
Yeah.
the notes, though.
Yeah. But yeah, but we called it PB&J's. I have a menu frame. I have the last menu. I have it framed. It's up on my house, on
That's
the wall at
fucking
my house,
incredible.
in my office. Yeah. But we did that because I just couldn't figure out how to make money while
And
they were.
juggle everything.
Yeah. So I had to make money with them.
So get creative. You really did get creative, and it wasn't just
I love
I
that.
had to do anything I can. No,
Going up in the buildings like that is
Yeah.
genius.
it was not what I thought.
But I brought them with me. So they were like, oh, this is the menu with the little kids. Yeah, and basically here's what I thought it would be. Once a month. Nobody's gonna order peanut butter and jelly sandwiches more than once a month.
What?
But once, not for an office, but once a month, they'd be like, hey, let's order from those kids. And then you just had to get to enough offices.
Yeah.
That's all it was. You just had to get to enough
You
offices.
just look like the best dad ever. Like, I'm teaching my kids some goddamn discipline.
Well, I was using them for tips. Let's be honest.
It's all right. It's
But
okay.
we got busted. So there was a
Got busted.
dude.
We thought this was all friendly and you were doing good. What, you
Okay.
scamming people?
No. So we're making sandwiches. It's lunchtime. The lunch rush is happening, and there's a fucking knock on the door. And I'm in the kitchen making sandwiches, and I hear, Dad,
Kitchen, assuming your house.
my apartment.
Okay.
And Dad, and I'm like, yeah. And he's my oldest son. He goes, it's for you. And I turn, and it's this guy in a suit, clipboard, and I have no shirt on. I'm making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. My hair's all fucking crazy. I got peanut butter on my chest and whatever, you know. And I'm like, yeah, can I help you? And he's like, yeah, is this PB&J's? I go, yeah, but we don't do dine in, man. We only do dine out. I go, we can deliver it to you, but nobody eats in here. And he goes, I'm from the health board. And, yeah. And I was like,
no.
I go, what? He goes, is this
Where I've been eating?
He goes, is this where you make your sandwiches? And my kids were a little conveyor belt on they would make sandwiches. They would just put my daughter would put the sandwiches together and hand it to my son, and my son would wrap it. Right. And that way I could just put a bunch of peanut butter, jelly, and do all that other stuff. Right. And I would put it down for them. Well, what I didn't know was happening at the end of the line is that, my son had like peanut butter or jelly on his hands, and he would just reach back and let my Saint Bernard lick it off his fingers.
Like he was closing it. Did people were getting hair in their food?
Maybe, but we had repeat customers. I mean, people liked the dog hair apparently, but
Saint Bernard.
Saint Bernard. Oh yeah. I forgot the Saint Bernard lived with us too, dude. And so the guy goes, this is not okay. And I go, which part? He goes, all of it. All of it's not okay. He goes, these are your workers? I go, well, I mean, they're not really my workers. I go, they're my kids. And he goes, yeah, that's not better. You know what I mean? That's not. Yeah, he was like, you can't do this. He was like, we're shutting you down.
You're making sandwiches on the fucking floor.
Well, technically, we had a big blanket down, and it was like,
we had a blanket.
yeah, I had a blanket down. It was all very
It was very picnic setting.
Yeah, it was exactly what it was. Because when I did it on the table,
Not dirty if
for
it's
whatever
picnic.
reason, they fought with each other. But if I put them in front of the TV, they would just mindlessly put them together.
Nice.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, no,
I love
it's
it.
the 90s. This is fine.
No, that's what happens. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. No, it's yeah.
So you got shut down.
We got shut down. We got shut the fuck down. Yeah. We got shut down.
Then they started selling drugs out of that apartment.
Yeah.
Did they really?
No.
Oh.
But the apartment next to us were these lesbians who did a lot of heroin,
Obama.
and they also sold Omaha steaks.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and so they had a real long heroin binge, and they would just basically all the steaks just went bad in their apartment. They never put them away and shit,
Oh.
and they were just in there
That's
just
nasty.
stinking. That was a bad couple of days. We had a guy, dude. We had a guy. Holy fuck, we had a guy. Okay, you ready for this? We had a fucking guy. What was the Battlestar Galactica? So he was a Klingon, and he had told us always wanted to play Klingon in a movie, and he was one of the people, like an extra or something, but he got to wear the makeup, and he would come home with it on because it was his dream.
You just walk around like that?
Yeah, in the fucking apartment complex, he'd come back and he'd be like, "Okay, I guess this is what we're doing." You know what I mean? Okay, looking good.
Was he cool?
Okay, let me finish my story.
Oh, sorry.
So, and he would always, the only time I ever really saw him is he would just be in his robe, no shirt, and just underwear, and throw his trash down the trash chute. And one day, every now and then I'd see him with the Klingon mask doing it, or he had a samurai sword that he would walk down the hall with. So this dude got arrested because Poinsettia Park. Do either one of you know Point? This dude got arrested because I think it was Poinsettia Park. I might be getting it messed up. He killed a prostitute with his samurai sword.
No.
At the park, and he got arrested in his Klingon makeup.
Oh, what a badass. That's a sad story, but
yeah, dude.
What a fucking sick ass way to end up in jail. What are you in here for? What the fuck's on your face? What are you in here for? I just stabbed somebody with a samurai sword. Yo, he's definitely getting left alone first night in jail. Yo, this crazy motherfucker covered in blood and Klingon shit.
Dude. But
what an amazing story. I'm so happy. I'm not happy that it happened.
I know what you mean.
I'm so happy that was your neighbor. So we got that because that's amazing.
That building had just during that time was just a story after craziness all around.
I cannot believe that you raised 3 kids by yourself.
Well, I mean, luckily I met Beth, and so
how long were you single dad in it? Where was this sitcom at? The struggle. It's literally just a guy going, fuck, dude, what's rent?
Dude.
Fuck, dude, rent.
Okay, so
some guy stressing out in the apartment.
It's like some Pursuit of Happiness shit, but way
mixed with Shameless.
Yeah,
dude,
exactly.
And I'm sure, have you not? I mean, I've told this story, but like we didn't have money, right? So, and I had a Saturn that didn't have any air conditioning because I bought it in Seattle, and so.
Why does that matter if it's in Seattle?
You didn't need AC.
Because it's cold up there.
It just never got until like this year. It never got hot. So you could always just roll down your windows and be fine.
Gotcha.
And people, they did sell it, but
I didn't know that was an option to not have AC.
Yeah. I'm not sure they're going to sell it up there without it, but you could definitely. And one of the problems with the heat wave up there this summer is that a lot of the houses didn't have AC because they just didn't need it. It's been a long time since I lived up there.
So wait, how long were you single dad in this?
Oh, like 3.5 years.
Damn, that was long enough for a sitcom, a movie. Yeah, multiple seasons. Holy shit. What else did you do to get money? Did you have to take a bunch of odd jobs? I'm assuming. This is the shit I've never heard.
Well, catering helped. Catering helped a lot. It's just a lot of, like every now and then, like there was this guy Matt. Oh, I can't remember his name. But he was just a dude who always looked out for me, and he would be like, "Hey, I got a gig that pays $5,000." And to me at the time, $5,000 was like, I could probably live for 3 months.
And with 3 kids.
I mean, because I knew like I wouldn't want to, but like I could make that work. I could make that work. And so I was like, fuck. But when things like that would come up and my brother would be like, yeah, man, absolutely. When is that? Yeah, we'll make this work, And so I would always kind of get lucky that way. So I didn't have to do too many of the PB&J. I did a lot of catering. I would start my own like comedy rooms. I think we were the first. I don't want to speak out of turn. We were one of the early shows at the Melrose Improv that I think we did one of the first New Faces shows down there. And one of the first people that they let book their own show. Like the clubs let people book, the rooms now sometimes or shows.
Yeah.
And I don't know that they were doing it a lot back then. I could be super high and not remembering, but I don't think so. But so we did a lot of that. I was good buddies with Joe Diaz, and he was always good for, hey, dog, I got a gig that pays $200, but you got to be able to get out of that at night.
Oh,
That kind of stuff.
And that's why Babysitter Uncle Joey is what you're talking about.
Yeah, because Joey Diaz babysat my kids. Yeah.
So you can go do these things. Right?
Go do stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Go do stuff. He was, man. He really saved me for a while just because he was just the guy that I could be like, can you watch the kids for an hour? And he was always like, yeah. I got it. You gonna make me a turkey burger? That was always the deal. You making turkey burgers? I'd be like, yeah, I'll make a turkey burger. Like, yeah, I'll come over and watch those fucking kids.
That's a whole nother series.
That's a whole fucking story in itself. When the fuck did this start?
Dude, but
Why did this
here's what's crazy, and I've said this a million times. Okay. Joe Diaz, I consider him to be a moral criminal. So if you leave $20 on the table, and it's your $20, he might take it, but then he would take you out to lunch with the $20, and then he'd tell you, "Hey, you get the next one." You know what I mean?
Oh my god!
No, he's not that way anymore. But like that, he was that. So, but I'll tell you something. He.
Oh no!
But the reason he for me, like none of that mattered, because I also knew that he would take a bullet for my kids. I knew he was jumping in front of the bus. So all that other stuff to me, whatever the $8 an hour babysitter, they're not jumping in front of the bus. Joey's jumping in front of the bus. So everything else to me was real secondary. Sure, he didn't wear underwear a lot. You know what I mean? So maybe his ass crack was out more than it should have been. Sure. But
Builds character.
yeah, man, especially when you're eye level. But like,
Especially when you're high level, for real.
yeah. but for me, the important thing was like I always felt safe leaving him with him. That was the biggest one.
That's the most important thing.
Holy fuck.
Marty's had a few babysitter experiences that maybe you want to enlighten us with. I'm talking about your drug addicted babysitter that you had no idea was a meth head.
How do you not know somebody's a meth head?
I was telling Tom this. We didn't really
First
have
thing
meth in
I
Buffalo.
asked.
All right.
First thing I asked, like, how the fuck
I
did
was
you
like,
know?
actually,
Okay.
I did know somebody that was on meth.
Let me
I was
ask you a
actually,
question.
she wa- Yeah.
They didn't have meth in Buffalo, but do they have unhealthy looking people? Do they have people with open sores on their face?
No.
Drug addict zombies
Yeah. No.
like me right now. Off these,
at this
oh
time,
god,
she was pretty in this moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was the before pictures though.
Really?
Yeah. But then, later on, it became apparent.
How long did you?
She was our daughter's first babysitter, and she was probably with us. She probably babysat her for like 2 months. She was my wife's like best friend.
2 months.
Yeah.
Wait, and it was April's best friend.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know this part of the story.
Yeah.
I just knew
Really?
this babysitter that was crystal meth.
No.
That was her best friend.
Yeah.
You guys didn't know she was doing drugs.
Yeah.
Not meth in particular. That came out later because her life spiraled out of control afterwards.
Oh
after that.
shit! We need to combine your story and that story and make a fucking movie.
Yo,
about
the
this.
meth is it.
It's apparent.
Yeah.
It wasn't apparent that
I did set up this little makeshift nanny cam though. That was literally just a little point, just to make sure. I mean, we didn't have any way. It was my first
I
daughter.
think she was gonna be like, you know what? This spot in the hallway is a good place to roast up this bowl of Chris. I had it pointed at the TV, just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case you changed it with her hands.
I would have forgot about that. We had another babysitter off of care.com come into our house and
Mrs.
straight up
Doubtfire.
just like the nicest 23-year-old girl came in. We looked at her resume, oh, this is great. But the picture, we ended up emailing one of the references, and the person that wrote us back, when she had signed up for this fake email account, she had entered her actual name at some point. So it was like the username, but then we saw the real name was the girl's name. And then I Google searched the profile picture. It was some politician. So then we write this girl back
Who
why
are
are
you?
you giving us phony references? You came and sat in our house.
Yeah.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
You went
dude.
out of your way to give us a phony reference. It was like that type of scenario. So it was extra creepy. And then we just never heard from her.
Yeah, because you kind of figure if you're doing kid stuff, you're gonna check the reference.
Yeah, you would think so.
100% of the time.
That shit leads into Lifetime movies.
Yeah.
That's what
If
it
you
felt
do
like.
not check.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
Because she's like, oh, I'm on vacation.
She saw
Sorry.
Marty fucking working out, smoking a joint in the Yeah, the garage. Like, I need to overtake that family. I'm gonna be a babysitter.
Did you watch that series? What was it called? Dirty John. Dear John.
Oh,
Dirty John.
It's like 3 different times.
Yeah.
I watched one episode while I was editing. Rosie was watching it. I went, it's just kind of hard to follow. And I just kept editing. And so I've only watched one episode.
That first season, I didn't watch any of the other ones. That first season.
Is it cool?
It's so good.
Is it really?
It's so good.
I only watched parts of it when I was editing. And that's all I've seen.
No. That first season is legitimately good. I don't know about I'm not a good season 2 guy, man. It's got to come real quick after.
I feel you. Me and Marty, the only thing I've been watching where I'm like every week waiting for it to come out like an asshole.
Which one?
It was we were watching Handmaid's Tale because that shit's
Best show
crazy.
of all time. Damn near. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna stand on that.
Yeah, if it's your opinion, it's your opinion.
It went up against Breaking Bad in my mind, and it won.
Ooh, girl.
Whoa.
I was real disappointed at that 3rd season, but it kind of came back in the 4th, and I
Breaking Bad
gave
was
it its
good.
title back.
Okay, so I'm gonna on that. I want to watch that show because I kept thinking that it's not for
It's
me.
up there.
Is it?
And it's eerie
Wow,
how
I don't
it
even want
happened.
to explain it to you.
It happened before. It was made before the pandemic, but the whole storyline is like, oh god, this
Really?
is eerie.
All right.
It's
Okay.
wild as fuck.
Yeah, see, we were talking about this earlier, like saying because it's on Hulu, people might not know what the fuck it is, but it's one of the best shows ever. And why is that? But I mean, shit, I'm curious. Let us know if you watch this show.
Yeah, it's just wild as hell. You should watch that. I've been watching Dave. Dave's really funny.
Yeah.
It's like Curb Enthusiasm-ish.
Is it funny?
The first 2 episodes, I went, oh, this shit's not funny. And then episode 3, I'm going, okay, here we go. And I've been watching every episode. I'm waiting for it to come out.
Is that the little Dicky one?
Yes, I'm just sitting here waiting like, hurry up, motherfucker. I have to wait every week like a normal person.
Oh, I don't like it. It drops once a week.
Yeah, it's like a normal show. Usually I binge watch shit.
Yeah.
I feel like the end of, no, you know what? That's going to take us off into a crazy other rant. That show is wild. Have you seen Why Women Kill or Snapped? All right, Rosie watches all these death murder shows, unsolved mysteries. I refuse to watch unsolved mysteries. Me and her made a deal. We will never watch it.
How
she
come?
will watch it because there's no ending.
That's true. Yeah.
There's
I'm with
never
you.
been
Yeah,
a
I'm with you.
fucking
I'm with you. Yeah.
You ever seen that sport called tie?
No.
Exactly, because
Yeah,
it's
because
boring
it's
as
fucking
fuck.
terrible. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, yo,
Yeah.
we know what's gonna happen every fucking time.
Every time there's no satisfaction.
There's nothing. It's just, by the way, if you can help us out, here's our number. All right, Unsolved Mysteries.
Hey, motherfucker. Help yourself. This is not my job.
Thank you. Dude, every time, like, by the way, if
We
you
don't
can
know
help
anything.
us, if you can help us get Story 2, Part 2 episode, that would be sick. Call this number, no credit.
I hadn't thought about that.
show.
That's, to me, what's more bullshit than that? The self-checkout at the grocery store.
Why? You don't like it?
Listen, man.
I love it.
Then give me a discount for doing the job. Do I get a discount? Oh, you're making this easier for me. Is that right?
It's not easier.
It's not easier. It's not easier. And it's easier for you because you don't have to hire as many actual people.
For sure.
But you're still charging me the same amount of money.
Of course.
Okay.
So the
So
only reason I use it is, no line?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because it sucks.
exactly.
All right, yeah, I'm going to use this shit.
I'm just, to me, that is like,
Do you ever
listen,
use it?
if
And you have a lot of stuff.
yeah, dude, it is.
And you can't back away. A whole cart full.
And like the fucking beep, put it in it's in the bagging area.
Right. Oh,
Put it in the bagging
There's
area.
no weight. It has to weigh it, so you have to stack shit like Jenga it out.
Fucking God.
Yo, I feel you 100. It's funny you said
But
that.
why? This is all I'm saying. That's the biggest one. The biggest one is like, it's like those restaurants where people are like, yeah, you want to go out to that place? You know that place where you cook they bring the food raw and you cook it? I'm like, you mean my house, motherfucker? I don't want to go somewhere else and do that. Do I have to wash the dishes there too? I'm out on going somewhere else to cook the food. I'm tipping you. Are you out of your tree?
It's a great
I
business
agree.
I know.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
set it up and go, yo, no, the stoves, put them out by the seats.
yeah.
No tables. Just put a little bar right around this hot ass plate. No, they'll cook it. No, they'll clean it.
Yeah.
We'll pick it all up.
No, they're gonna pay us. Yeah.
We'll throw egg and butter at them, make jokes, and they'll be like, "Oh my god, you threw pepper and oil in the fire." But it's so fun every time watching these fools do this fucking bullshit with the fire. I get stuck.
I'm just saying. Yeah, there's some fun parts to it. And
oh wait, I'm thinking of a.
You're talking about the Benihana where they throw it at you.
I'm fucking high,
You're talking
man.
about Benihana
Yes, no,
yeah.
the place where you cook them is a Korean barbecue.
Yeah.
I don't eat that. That shit stinks.
Yo, I can cook my own terrible food at my house.
Yeah, it's not fun.
No.
Like, yo, you put it on the hot plate.
That's why I got dressed. I put pants on. I got in my car and to drive somewhere else to have someone else do it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yes. Do you ever have the awkward stare of, or who's gonna be the first guy to offer to do that?
yeah.
I don't want to do it. Maybe he'll pick up the
Who's the
tongs.
grill guy?
Yeah, who's the guy that's going? Oh, nobody. I've been in that situation. Well, I didn't come here to do all the work. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
Yeah, I mean, shit. I don't even think I've ever been to one of those.
It's not fun. You're
It's
good.
not really for vegetarians. Yeah,
No, it's not. That's why I haven't been in so long.
Yeah,
But the times I did go,
yeah.
it's hot.
I like the ones where they shoot the fucking sake and they throw the.
That's the Benihana
That's the
style,
Benihana,
guys.
yeah.
That's fun. The
That
one
is
you're
fun.
talking about is not fun.
Yeah.
At all.
I do like the Benihana guys.
Those guys are fun.
They're having a good time
You ever
too.
have a really, really bad one? You ever have a guy that has no skills, but he's just like, I lied on my resume, fool. Just chill. You ever have those guys?
The dudes in Buffalo are super over enthusiastic. They wear cowboy hats and they go, "Sake,
the
no."
fuck?
They fucking shoot it at everybody. They're throwing shit
Why
everywhere.
did you talk about Buffalo like it's
Fire.
wild? All I hear is you say it's like where 50 Cent's walking through and get rich or die trying and shit.
Yeah, listen, I'm talking about fucking. It's not called Benihana. It's some off-brand shit, but they put some enthusiasm into it.
Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Yeah, out here too. The one in Merced is the one I'm talking about. The guy was not good, and it was.
Is it funny?
You kind of want
Like how bad? Like, give me some
Oh,
examples of how bad
Okay,
it is.
so he tried to do the egg roll thing and then crack it, and he kept hitting it and it kept sliding away. And I'm like, yo, bro, just crack the fucking
no.
egg on the
Yeah.
thing. Like, what are you doing? You just crack it with your hand. You look like an idiot, right? And then he kept trying to do the pepper in the fire, and he just like it got to the point where he was trying to do these things. It was like a bad American Idol audition. You know, you're like, oh, I feel bad because you seem nice, but you're also trash at this.
Terrible.
And you also you're
Could
sitting
you
there.
stop that?
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, you forgot to put that. Oh yeah, I ordered.
Hey, here's what I need you to
suck
do.
at this, man.
Here's what I need you. I need you to look at all of our faces.
Read the room, motherfucker.
Yeah, dude. None of us are enjoying ourselves.
And they clean up. If you enjoyed my service,
we
you can
did
leave
not.
me tips. Like,
We did
"Ah."
not, dude.
You just want to look away. It's like when
Yeah.
you see like some drunk ass fool at the intersection asking for money. You go. He stares at you for 30 seconds. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
They're still there. LA's the worst for that. We're just talking about it. Where he
Dude.
lives, there's no bums. This is SoCal. I mean, in Orange County
Zero.
area, it's clean.
I'm staying in Hollywood because so I'm staying. This is it's like bizarro world for me. I'm staying at Jacob's apartment and driving his car.
Oh god.
Sick. You're like season 4 of Arrested Development. It's just a role
awesome.
reverse.
It's super cool. It's super cool.
I'm imagining that.
It's super cool.
You should leave a fucking mess in his car. Have you?
No, I'm gonna tell you, it's not. I mean, look,
Dude,
it's not as. It could have been way dirtier. It was fine. I was like, oh, this is good for
you should
him.
do things that he used to do in your house,
Ashes
and just do it to
everywhere.
his car. Like, oh no, by the way, I smoked all the weed that was in the compartments.
You know, it's
I smoked
crazy.
up all your shit.
I texted him. I go, hey, where's your weed? He goes, nah, I took it all. I go, what? And he goes, yeah, I took it all.
Are you weedless right now? I have
Uh,
weed if you want weed.
I mean, I have that joint that I have.
Oh no, how long are you here for in LA?
I leave Friday.
Oh, I have a bag of weed for you then.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, smoke. You can smoke by the time you leave.
Yep.
Marty, whenever you can you get a bag of weed from that box? Thank you. I have a bag of weed for you. So like I said earlier,
Yeah.
I ate some edibles and I completely feel them and I'm trying to wake up because I feel like I'm high as shit. We're conversating. I haven't looked back at my notes really at all. To start, we've just been talking about just random things, which is great. And then I went, oh yeah, fuck, I wrote shit down.
Well, let's see what you got. Hit me.
Did you see the article about weed might get federally legal?
I did not.
Take it away.
What'd you say?
Federally legal weed.
Yeah, shit. I mean, in my fucking news reportings, I read that they're about to fucking make weed federally legal. Passing bills, doing whatever the fuck they do. I don't know.
Where did you read that?
Multiple places on Instagram.
Oh, on Instagram. I'm getting my Marty second. I'm getting my info
Listen,
secondhand from Marty.
Screenshots of websites.
Well,
of
are you?
people
Wait,
who follow
did you?
political things.
Are you saying multiple sources on Instagram?
Yeah,
At least 2 to 3.
I independently Googled this earlier, and I don't know shit about government or how they do things or pass bills.
Me neither.
Google it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. By the way, here it is. Here's some weed. This is my friend Cannabis Brothers.
Awesome.
Smoke it. Look at the picture on the back. It's them in the 90s. Look how awesome that picture is.
Come on, man.
Isn't that sick?
Yeah.
It's a half zip, so you can smoke that by the time you leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Thank you so much for that.
No problem. What is
Anyway,
it?
this is the New York Times.
Schumer proposes federal decriminalization. That's not federal legalization.
Listen,
Ooh, a new plan
Marty,
to legalize.
Listen.
Because that's two different things.
What?
Decriminalizing and legalizing.
Oh, it says decriminalizing?
Well, the first thing said decriminalizing, but then the second one said legalizing.
all I'm looking for is YouTube to stop getting butthurt over this shit. Whatever needs to happen for that to happen with these laws. I'll
Federal
take.
marijuana legalization bill.
You sound just like me.
Legalization bill. There it is.
Yeah, no, I just skimmed through.
This is big. Senator Booker and I are releasing our draft legislation to end the federal prohibition of cannabis.
Yeah. The wordage that I read was like to right the wrongs of the war on drugs type of shit, like letting people out of prison for nonviolent weed crimes, shit like that.
I mean, that would be
An epic day.
For humanity.
that would be huge.
Because New York's legal or recreational or medical?
It's recreational, I
In
think,
New York, right?
but I don't think the stores are open
Yeah,
yet.
they don't have dispensaries yet, but
Right.
they won't like allegedly rip you out of your car and search your car,
Bomb.
and all that type of shit. Yeah.
So I was just in Albany, and that's why I was like, "Where can we smoke?" And they were like, "They're not going to say anything to you outside." And I was like, "What? Outside the mall? They're not going to say anything?" And they're like, "Step away from the mall." I'm like, "Okay."
The parking lot, at least. Grown man. Can I smoke right outside the fucking front door?
Hey, you mean right here, right? No, like, no,
Walmart greeter smoking a joint.
fucking just a little further, dude. Like outside the hotel. But yeah, that's huge.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's super dope.
I honestly didn't think it would get proposed. I thought it would eventually in my lifetime, obviously, but I didn't think it'd be this quick.
I think within the next 2 years.
I
By
mean,
2023 at the latest.
people must be seeing, states must be seeing how much money it's bringing.
That's
in.
all it is. They're trying to figure out a way. How can we tax the fuck?
That's
out of
it.
Like, yeah, do it. Hurry up.
Look, you do it already with cigarettes. You tax booze.
Let's make money too. Fuck.
Figure it the fuck out. Figure it out. It shouldn't be so hard. You don't.
It's
But
not.
you think 21 or 18 for legal age?
18.
But then they're gonna when people will say, "But alcohol is 21. Why should we?"
Yeah, but I can
Cigarettes
still,
are 18.
I can still like. Yeah, and I
You
can
got to make
still-
everything 21 if it's
I
adult.
still
What's
walk
adult?
a straight line with weed.
You can go to the army at 18, so give
yeah,
my
for
fucking
real.
weed.
I can't smoke weed, but I can go shoot people.
No, well, listen, dude. You're not. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
would set it at. I mean, if you're 18, you're gonna fucking get weed if you want to. I mean,
That is true. Like I don't think legal weed. Some people might try it. Obviously, there are more people trying it now, but trying it and using it for like useful reasons, right? I just know a lot of people who they take a gummy if they can't sleep and shit like that, right? Because it's better than Ambien and all that other shit. So like, there's some more people who are doing that, who are new to weed. But it's not like there are fucking a zillion zombies walking. Do you know what I mean?
No, just right now, just 2 right now.
Yeah, just me and you.
Just, yeah, there's no reason for zombies. We're gonna watch this tape back, and we're just gonna be like, we just feel right now that it's okay.
Wait, are we not talking?
Oh shit! None of the cameras are on.
Are we not talking?
You guys are just telepathically understanding each other and shit.
Oh, how amazing would that be?
This is good. We're all good here.
Okay,
gentlemen.
okay. Just making sure.
Inception.
Don't
Dude.
look to me. I had the fucking cookies too.
Oh,
Those cookies
shit.
had mushrooms in them.
Huh?
No, I'm just kidding.
All
I'm
right.
kidding. I do have something. We're an hour in. I didn't know you had a show.
Mm-hmm.
You have a show tonight where?
At the Laugh Factory,
Laugh Factory. Where at? Which one?
Hollywood.
This is your first set in LA.
I did one last night at the Comedy Store.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
It was a ton of fun, man. It was so I hadn't been on stage there since February 2020, probably.
Fuck.
And so it took me
year and like, what?
Yeah.
Is that like 14, 15 months?
15 months. It took me like a couple seconds to relax. It was just, exciting. But I love that feeling, but it took me a couple seconds.
Did it feel different at the Comedy Store? Was so much
Yes.
being different?
Yeah.
Different
I mean,
energy?
how could it not? Yeah, not better or worse, just it's different. But I don't know if that's due to the comedians. I think it's just due to people being out of the house. And, the mood you went into this quarantine with was most people were in an angry mood, right? And then we got angrier and angrier and angrier because you're just inside the house yelling at strangers, right? Because they must be the problem. And then when people finally get out of the house, they're so happy. So I think a lot of it, there's good energy at a lot of places right now because people are just fucking, so no matter what you think and what I think, we're just both happy that we can be out of the fucking house. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
For sure.
so like, this is good. So I think that when I mean the energy, I think it's mostly that.
For sure. Because this time last year, I was walking to the elevator. I'm like, get away from me, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I got sprayed down everything. Get away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like horrible. Last year was like a fucking movie.
Last year was
Like they were going to open the Truman. I love you. Just in the sky. Like, by the way, guys, we've been fucking with you. That's how I felt last year was. I moved 2 days before quarantine started.
you
And-
did.
Yeah, I moved to Burbank 2 days before quarantine started.
Oh
And I
no.
looked out the window like 3 days in, and there was a ghost town. And it was the scariest fucking feeling ever. Seeing nobody, no cars, no nothing.
Yeah, dude.
In a new place. I didn't know the way out, so I didn't fucking find all the stairways. Like, oh man, this is fucking something on the top floor. Shit.
Oh, dude.
I'm like, oh bro, this is zombie land out here.
And did you get out of the house for food? What'd you do?
Oh yeah, I went out and got a bunch of shit. So look at 3 days into quarantine, 4 days into quarantine. Someone tried to not kick my door in, but there was just a huge pounding on my fucking door, like trying to get in my key. And I ran over there, and whenever I guess the person heard me stomping, they like ran off.
Yeah.
But when I opened the door, I looked. He goes, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." He's like, "I thought it was my apartment. I was trying to get in. My key didn't work." I'm like, "All right, yeah, all right, man." And he walked off. So from that day, before we had the warehouse, all the Push Trees gear, all the clothes was in my apartment. So I only had my room, and everything else was clothes and racks and just
Yeah, I remember.
stuff.
Yeah.
You've been in my apartment.
I remember.
Of course.
Yeah.
So all that used to be stacked in front of the door. Every time I left, every time I went to take a trash out, every time anything, I stacked all of it in front of the door because that fucking guy, I'm like, yo, he's trying to come back in here. It just started quarantine. Maybe he's trying to see who's living in here, which apartments are empty. Like, fuck that shit. So I started getting all paranoid, and then I stacked it. So through the first 3 months, I'm just thinking, oh no.
Right.
And then about 5 weeks after that guy did that, I'm all high. Just get off the elevator, walk. I'm opening the door. I'm like, why is my fucking door opening? And I'm looking, and I'm on the wrong floor, but my apartment And they opened the door, and it was that guy. I go,
No,
oh, I'm so sorry.
it wasn't.
All right, I'm out of here. All right, I left.
But that makes sense.
I'm so sorry. And it makes perfect sense. Why.
Yeah, because
I get it now, but
Yeah.
I was over here like every night, that noise.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck this shit. You know what I mean? Like, no, I got to get it. Oh, shit.
How
Because
long?
people were going crazy. There's riots and shit.
How long after the first accidental walk-in did you go to the dude's door? How long after?
Weeks.
So you were paranoid for weeks.
No, I was paranoid. I just stopped putting stuff in front of my door like a couple months ago.
What were you putting in front of your door?
Anything that I can hear in the middle of the night, so I can go, oh, you're gonna get shot. Hey, get out of my house. Just letting you know.
Tell me, give me an example of what you got. Tell me what do you got?
It used to be the racks, and then it turned into 2 hampers, and then it turned into a chair with something on it, so I can hear it fall in the night.
Now, did you ever walk into the other room and call out and be like, knock it over, let me see if I can hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rosie goes over there. Hey, be quiet. Hold your breath.
Yeah.
All right, for sure. We can go to
Yeah.
sleep now. I'm not kidding at all.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. What was the loudest thing you had up?
The rack of clothes.
Yeah, that's
And
probably.
then I put the rack of clothes, all the canned food, every single thing I had.
Yeah.
It took like 10 minutes to get out of my house. My paranoid ass. That was it. Yo, what happened right now? We just started talking about my entire setup in my house. So what time do you go to sleep? For real. Little do we know. Josh is right now. No, you can break into his house right now. I heard where he keeps all his weed at. And his mushrooms. The little bit of mushrooms I have. A little bit. We talked about it last time. I don't have a lot of mushrooms. Don't be thinking.
Let me tell you something right now.
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms are the best.
In Tennessee too.
They're not quite the same. No.
No?
No.
Not the same as California?
No.
So you have a show.
Yeah,
So I didn't know that, and that's how we got into this topic. I may or may not have
A business proposal in this envelope.
and or psychedelic substances in this bag. YouTube, it's just a what we give up, all right, bro? It's just we're
White
not
flag.
showing anything. White flag.
yeah.
We're not showing mushrooms, but there
That-
may or may not be mushrooms in here.
Yeah, that's hilarious, the white flag.
I didn't think about it till right now.
I mean, that is great.
Do you want to take some? Also, you have a show. This is the only time that I'm like, hey, we don't have to do drugs.
Yeah,
But we also don't have to do drugs. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, look, I can get by high.
I wouldn't take the mushrooms.
I don't know. I can't. Here's why.
All right,
It's
I'm
going
going
to
to
work.
give you these.
Okay.
Ready?
It-
my friend started.
Yeah.
You can't show it. My friend started this company. Look.
Oh.
Right? It has all the information, where they're grown, all this stuff. It's all branded, all the shit. It's vacuum sealed and everything in a little container.
I love
It's
that.
so cool. We can't show this. And this is my friend's company. There are a bunch of gel capsules. They have THC and 100 milligrams of psilocybin per capsule. So THC and like the psilocybin capsules, golden teachers, per 100 milligrams of CBD. The other ones are THC. 100 milligrams of psilocybin, 100 milligrams of CBD per
Whoa.
capsule. So
I wonder that.
you can take these.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Well, that second
for the
one
road.
sounds
Just read it. It's very cool.
like I wonder what that.
You know what? Thank God for your show. Because right now, if I wanted to eat some mushrooms, I'm already like this off these edibles. A little
Oh,
fucked
dude,
up.
I gotta tell you,
Here, take these for the hotel.
I-
for Jake's apartment.
yeah, thank you so much for this. By the way, this is very kind. And normally, you know me.
That's why I want like when you go, I got a show tonight. Ooh, I might change
Yeah,
plans.
yeah. You know me. I'll eat whatever the fuck.
That's actually tattooed right here on Josh's arm. That's how he used to pick up the ladies. at
I'll
the
eat
bar.
whatever the fuck. Yeah,
Hey, what's
yeah.
up, girl?
What's going
Show
on?
you shit. Like when girls have live, laugh, love. So I'll eat whatever the fuck.
And pickup line. Just
They have like inspirational quotes and shit.
It's a little black
Or
birds.
I get it as a
Squiggle
fucking.
birds.
I get it as the fucking tramp stamp.
That'd be so tight. It can't rain all the time. Across his back. We were just talking about the Crow. I mean, about Sting. Did you know remember Sting the wrestler?
Yeah.
He still wrestles.
How's that possible?
He's still buff.
What?
He's like fucking 70 years old.
Where's he wrestling?
It said AWC or Sting.
What is that? I think that's a
Look at
movie
him.
theater.
Look at him. He's still fucking buff.
Oh, look at this dude.
What's going on? How is he still buff?
I'm pretty
Is
sure.
it a different person just keeps getting passed down with the makeup?
I mean,
That'd be kind of tight and they never said anything.
that would be the.
That'd
By
be
the way, that
so
would be the way to go.
This dude's like 32 here.
That's a young picture of his ass.
Okay.
I saw the old picture of him. He looks older.
And Google old Sting.
Google old Sting.
Is that him there?
Look at him.
You know, with that picture with him in the glasses, he looks like Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage is standing.
Or Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Yo, what happened?
I was gonna say the wrestler from our last episode reached the dude that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Marty brought up a clip last week.
Yeah.
And it's a guy fighting a guy in the street, and he ends up, the guy bent over, he has his head between his knees, and he picks him up in the street, drops him on his head, sits down, pile driver,
yeah.
bah, in the street, and walks away. Leave her alone.
The dude was chasing the dude. The dude caught up to him, pile
driver on the concrete.
It was about the topic we were talking about.
Wait.
But then the dude.
They were fighting, just bam, between his legs, pile drivers him.
Probably a good move.
Then we get a DM, and it says, caught me in 4K. And it's the guy that pile driving him DM does because he watches the show. And he goes, "Yo, that's me."
That is so dope.
And then we look, and he's a musician, and he's a wrestler.
I love this guy.
Yo, he uses his skills in real life.
He did what he was supposed to do.
Whoa.
Could you imagine you just fucking with some dude on the street, but he's a actual wrestler?
He's a WWE style guy. How cool is that?
I gotta tell you something. Listen, man, for real, like, and I know I was joking around about it earlier, but that's what you're supposed to do.
It was awesome.
That's what you're supposed to do.
If you're that guy, I expect you to be like, yo, I've gotten in a fight with X-Pac, and he fucking beat the shit out of me and suplexed me. And he put his dick in my face.
By the way, dude, you know what? Like, I was thinking the other day, about, I was writing a bit about just things you did as kids but you don't do as adults. And one of the things that I was like, one of those things you don't do, you don't give piggybacks anymore because now you can feel another dude's dick in your back. Mm-hmm. That's it.
I don't think that's the only reason why it stops. Like, hey,
yeah, as soon as
this ain't fun no more. We used to you can't do chicken fights.
Yeah, no, and the one on the let me get on your shoulders. Nah,
I put your dick on my neck. And I don't want to. How are we gonna chill? How are we gonna keep hanging out?
And then we're just gonna go watch a game? I don't think so, dude.
Like, I mean, if you're into that, that's cool. Let me know. But as of now, I'm like,
it's
your dick touched my neck and chin.
It's just 1 year it's okay, and the fucking next summer you're in the pool and you're like, not okay anymore.
Did you ever have that moment where you were coming of age and you realized, oh, everyone else is going through the same exact fucking thing I am? Did you ever have that moment? Like a specific moment you can remember right now?
No, I can tell you actually quite the opposite. It wasn't until I was older that I realized when I was talking to my kids and I was like, "Come on, everybody!
Oh shit!
Everybody goes through it." I'm like, "Everybody, that's right, right."
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Because you mean goes through tough times?
Like a coming of age, like what I'm talking about is I went to a pool party and I was like, "Oh my god, I got my first 5 zits and they all came the night before." I'm like, "Yo," I'm like, this is what I have to do. Everyone's going to make fun of me and shit. I get there and every single, like Wonder Years. And then I realized that everyone had zits all over their fucking face. And then a girl started her first period while we were having the pool party.
Yeah.
And I went, whoa, that really took the tension off of everybody who's fucking acne right now. Super sick. But it just happened. It was a Wonder Years moment. That's what I meant.
Dude.
Like growing up shit.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, like when you realize that, like, yo, I was so happy that I wasn't the only kid who wouldn't take his shirt off to go in the pool. Like there was a couple of the kids at the pool, and I was like, all right.
Oh, we had like 5 fat
I was
kids.
like, yeah, I fucking see you. And we were all like, I see you.
Steady Rock shirts and fucking my Stone Cold shirt's getting faded from this chlorine, but
Yeah, I did.
you know, I'm like one of 8 fat kids here, and we're all shirting it up.
My brother told me when I was younger, he told me I had meaty nipples. And I was like, I'm wearing shirts from I just wore shirts. He was like, you got, well, I forget.
Your nipples. You can't go tanning. You
He
can't
was
work
like,
out.
man, you got meaty nipples. And I was like, get the fuck, what? But I
Put a
stayed.
shirt on immediately.
Yeah, I was like, but that worked. Whatever you meant to happen did. Congratulations.
Dude, I used to have long ass hair. I used to have long hair. You know what I mean? And I thought it was awesome. I have a picture I posted one time. It was like all long. And then one time this guy at football practice looked at me and said, hey, man, you look just like Rosie O'Donnell. And went,
Oh, no.
and I cut my hair that day. Yeah. I was so fucking like, yo, you're so right. And I fucking despise you for
dude.
now I can't unsee. Well, how's the cooking today?
You don't
Oh,
realize
yeah,
how
she's looking
fragile
bad, Jay
your
Leno.
nipples is.
She wasn't good at the talk show, but Jay Leno's good at the talk show. So she was like the lady that wasn't as, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Remember her talk show?
Yeah, for
Why did
sure.
she ever stop it? It was so popular.
Her and Ricky Lake and shit.
Ricky Lake was the shit, but her and Ellen were hella big.
I
Remember Rosie O'Donnell?
I
right?
think
yeah,
she
sure.
just didn't she get into TV, like doing TV shows and movies, or was that pre? I
I
don't
just
even
remember
know.
her, the Flintstones. And,
Yeah.
And
A League of Their Own.
League of Their Own, that
She
was
was in
it.
a lot of stuff, dude.
that's all I remember.
But let me ask you something. How long did you have the long hair?
Like 2 years.
And nobody told you.
No, I didn't think I looked like Rosie O'Donnell until he said, well, fuck you, you look like Rosie O'Donnell. And I went,
Oh no!
you piece of shit.
Yeah, you couldn't have told me this 2 years ago.
No, I loved it. I would have kept it if he never said shit.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
Rosie O'Donnell made me think, fuck, I do look just like a Rosie O'Donnell. Fuck you, I'm out. And I cut my shit all the way off, buzzed my hair. But anyway, that's my coming of age story. That was it. I don't know why we brought that up. I am high. Oh yeah, no mushrooms here.
Oh, I'm
And
so
the train's actually rolling in to let us know that we're gonna be okay, to keep on trucking and to keep on rolling.
This
It's
part of the
usually a
podcast
gear
brought to you by Amtrak.
Thank you. Oh, Marty hit
That's actually Josh.
Marty hit
Josh
him
comes with a
up.
great idea.
Marty hit him up. Yo, this train interferes, or actually, this train's part of the podcast. It's part. We know it's called a care package.
I mean, so you know what time it comes by every night?
No, sometimes it
Shows up when
just
it
shows
wants.
up. Sometimes it was come all day. I'll be here packing orders for fucking 8 hours,
Yeah,
and then we start filming. It comes 4 times. That's what she said.
yeah. Well, hey, yeah,
Hey.
yeah. That's definitely something long hair Thomas would have said for sure.
Oh. Hey, what's up? Can I copy your homework? I was busy doing mushrooms and I didn't do my homework.
Yeah. By the way, that's a great excuse.
Yeah, I wish we talked about it. I really wish I would have tried better in school. I was a 4.0 student and I started doing drugs and went, you know what? I don't care.
Yeah, but okay. Because why? Not because why you stopped
Because I
trying.
stopped putting all my effort. I used to be like obsessed with how can I get a straight 4.0 and be like, bitch.
No, but why? Why are you bummed that you stopped trying as hard?
Because you know what? I'm not bummed because everything worked out exactly how I liked.
Yeah, right.
I'm just if I could think about what's one thing you would have done better, like try it in school. I would have actually gave a fuck. I probably would have done really good. That's it.
Yeah, but like that's awesome. I mean, it's cool to want to be better.
But it wouldn't have made me better. I still
I'm
graduated
saying,
high
right?
school.
Yeah, and you're
but just
here.
thinking about high school,
Yeah.
that's the only thing I really fucked up on is not doing it.
You know what? I wish high school had ended sooner. I just been like, for me,
Oh, I hate it. Yeah, school's the worst.
for me, like I even look back at high school and I'm like, what are they teaching in there? What did I learn exactly?
Nothing.
What did I like? Although my high school, you did have to take like a shop class or a woodworking class
Yeah,
or some
we
shit
did
like
that
that,
too.
right? And so I was like, that's cool. And I'm not saying, you shouldn't be teaching like history and English and all that shit, but also like they should have some, for high school kids especially, just some real beginning ideas of how they should handle their money.
We bitch about this all the time.
We said we want to bring a financial advisor on the show.
It just,
have them explain money to us.
yeah.
If I'm 18, tell me. If I'm 25,
Yeah.
I'm trying to buy a house at 30 something. If I'm trying to do this,
How
if my
much?
kids are going to college.
I saw a lot of comments about that last episode.
I got a lot of names like this YouTuber does great this, great
Dude,
that.
look,
Fuck yeah.
if you, I'm sure there are people that could tell you, or if you're a 25-year-old person, this is how much you need to put away every week to have this when you're 40. So just remember that. If you, in 20 years, if you want this, that's a sacrifice you got to, like, somebody who could break it down just like that.
That's
You know
what
what I'm saying?
we need. We
Yeah.
need someone that can talk, that I can talk to and go,
Yeah.
if this is too hard, this is what he said. Hey, tell me again.
Yeah.
This is what he's saying right here.
Yeah.
That's how we need it. We needed to break it down. What if tell me like I'm 10 years old.
Yeah. 10 years old.
10 years old.
I
Explain
watched the
money to me.
show. How much I need, I was telling this, I forget who I was telling this to today, but we used to, when I was poor, when we used to put IOUs in Jacob's piggy bank, and I forgot about them. And so when we,
How old is he?
when we broke open the piggy bank, he probably was, I forget how old he was. He was a teenager. And I heard him go, well, we just kept putting him in and, we just kept putting money in there. Like it was like one of those giant whatevers. And he would take his money out of there, right? It was so bananas. So he was probably,
He says it bananas.
Ready
So
for
I
this?
was stealing from my kid.
the stealing stopped when he was a lot younger. We had grown way
It's
past
easy to
that.
justify taking money from your kids, though. You're like,
I'm like,
You live in my house. Fuck you.
I'm like, you don't need this. Why do you need this $20 bill? We have to eat. Like it was during that time when I was like,
I understand. It's just fucking hilarious.
oh, dude. And the
Bananas.
IOUs at the bottom, I heard him go, what is this? I was like, what's he talking about? And he's like,
How many years did he have it?
he was like, you owe me like $400. I'm like, what? He's like, you owe me like $400. There's like a bunch of IOUs here. Did you take my money? I'm like, oh yeah, I did. I go,
Couple years ago.
Yeah.
I sacrificed everything for you.
I was like, yeah, I did take your money, but I think the
You ate
statute of limitations is up on that.
How long do you have that piggy bank for?
He probably broke it open when he was probably 13.
I mean, how long did he have it? For it to build up that long.
he's probably so excited.
He probably had it for 7 years.
Oh my God. Could you imagine the fucking anger?
Like Dumb and Dumber. Yeah.
Oh.
Mabel, gonna want to hang on to that one.
Yeah, listen, there'd be
They
times.
had IOUs in the briefcase.
Gotcha,
This was the bet. And when we got a little older and we still didn't have money, there were times where I'd go into the room and I'd go, hey man, and he'd go, yeah, and I go, hey, I got 100. I just got to break it, and he'd be like, okay. And I had a 20. I took the 100. I was like, thanks, dude. He was like, no problem. And then
How the fuck was he making so much money?
my brother would dump money in his. Hey, my brother had cash on him, and he would always dump money in there. And I would see him dump money and be like, got it.
Oh no.
Groceries coming this week. Bada bingy. Yeah, man.
Hey, here on the Dope as Usual podcast, we're here to talk about life, stealing from your kids, drugs, PB&Js.
Oh, man. You know what, dude?
I love that you did all of these things because you had to.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was all hands on deck. That's it. You know what I mean?
So you had 3 kids by yourself. That's insane.
Just for a little
That
bit.
circled
though.
back from fucking 3 hours ago.
But just for a little bit. And then Beth hopped on. And when Beth hopped on board, it was just like,
so much easier when you have help.
not just help. Like she
No, I'm saying,
Yeah.
and somebody just
who's all in.
yeah.
She was all in. And so that made it so much easier. But there were times like I let the kids dress themselves because I was like, that just is one of these things I can't worry about.
some big daddy
I was gonna
type
say
shit.
Frankenstein.
Yeah. But
Frankenstein.
now I felt really bad for my daughter because I was the only one around to do her hair. And so her
That's the
like,
worst.
oh my God,
My dad, yeah, he's the funny one.
her ponytails.
You had cool hair though. You couldn't do ponytails.
No, bro.
No, your hair was tight.
Yeah, but I couldn't do ponytails.
We had a picture last time you were here. That picture was hilarious.
Yeah, no, I can't do ponytails. I can't. No.
It's hard enough just to brush their hair.
Oh,
They're screaming.
my
You can
God.
barely get
Oh,
the
that's right,
comb
you have
through it.
daughters.
You've got rubber bands going and shit.
But my daughter, but she had, she was the best. Super cute. Let them dress themselves. But yeah, man. And then Beth hopped on board, dude. I got to tell you, when Beth met me, I didn't smoke.
At all?
Not a lick.
Really?
And because,
You know what I'm going to ask.
why? Yeah. Because God forbid something happens, and in the fucking news article, weed or whatever, it was like, God forbid something happened and I was high, it would just be, it would be just impossible for me to even come to grips with.
So did you like weed before?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so you stopped when you became a dad. That's all.
When I became a single dad.
Oh, see, that's just super responsible. That's all that is you're very responsible.
Well, but that's what I mean. So when I met her, I didn't smoke at all. And then a little while in with her, she was like, "Do you smoke?" I'm like, "Yeah, now I do."
You didn't force me.
Tag team, I'm going to go lay down.
Yeah,
I'm going to go get high.
Yeah.
Since when do you get high? Since you moved in?
Yeah, thank
I'm
you.
actually a drug addict.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reeled her in like, no.
The adult is
Drugs.
Yeah. She was
Weed,
like, here's an
mushrooms.
adult who's raising his kids. And she joined the boat. And I'm like, let's get fucked up.
Yo, what a flip. She must be the shit then.
I'm telling you,
To
dude.
put up with that.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
What is this? This is like you going overboard. You fucking, what is that? Kurt Russell? Goldie Hawn? Overboard?
Overboard?
That's what you did to her, except all you did was, no, I'm really like, I'm a comic. I'm raising
It was the single dad
Bob
thing.
Saget. You know, I'm a
I
single
think it was the
dad.
single dad thing. I'm not going to lie to you. She told me what really hooked her was we were talking on the phone and I was making turkey burgers for the kids. And my daughter came up to me and said something. And I said, "What do you want on your turkey burger, baby?" And she said, "As soon as you said that, I was in."
Nice.
That was it. She was like, "That's all I needed to hear you say to her." She was like, I'm gonna hang out with this dude for a little bit, see what's up.
You had a sign.
Yeah, dude. Oh, come on. They were all so cute. And Jacob sealed the deal that night. Caitlin lured her in. And Jacob, we were out on the couch. We were watching Saturday Night Live. And because my babysitter canceled, so she had to come over to my house. And so we just sat at my house. And then Jacob came out at about, I don't know, whatever time SNL's on out here, 1 a.m.
11:30.
Yeah. And so SNL also was probably around 12:30. Yeah, 11:30.
Can't remember.
Sounds right.
Either way.
Yeah. And so that was
dark.
probably around 12 or 12:30. And, he came up, woke up in the middle of the night, and he was 4, maybe a little before 4. And he was just rubbing his eyes like that. And as soon as he came out like that, I was like, oh, he just sealed the deal. Good job, buddy.
Yo, Big Daddy was basically.
Yeah. He just
This is like the
sealed.
plot to Big Daddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Josh's life.
But he just sealed the deal. And he came over and he
He had a
sat.
blanket in his arms.
Yeah.
Scuba Steve.
And he sealed the deal and he sat on my lap and he said, "Can I have some juice, Daddy?" And I said, "Yep."
She said, "Fuck." And see what
Don't you
reaction.
see what I'm trying to do here, bruh?
Yo, how sick would that have been?
But
You
yeah.
would have stayed anyway.
Yeah, dude, he sealed the deal. He had a juice box. He sat in her lap for a second. And then
Pretty sure this is the plot to Big Daddy.
off to
Pretty close. You got to go back
Pretty
and
fucking
watch
close.
that. They're
Sip
basing
through your
this-
kids.
Kind of using your likeness. Yeah.
It did. What year did that happen?
97.
Yeah, this just actually happened.
All right. In my
Maybe
mind, that's
96.
roughly based on.
Yeah.
I'm always going to think that
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, and then
Are all your kids from the same mom?
So I met a woman. She had 2 kids. We had a kid together.
Which is Jacob.
Yep. And then when we split up, I kept the 3 kids.
Damn.
Just for a little bit. And then, my older 2 kids went up and lived with my ex for a little bit. They both came back and forth over the years. And Jakey just stayed down with us. And so, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's how that worked. I was saying, you had 3 kids by the time you were 20-something? Damn, you were starting early.
Yeah. No, man. I did. I mean, I still had Jacob pretty young. And I was a young dad. I'm so glad I did it young. Because I didn't stress out about not having money. Do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't grow up with a lot of money.
Okay.
And so it felt almost comfortable.
To be broke.
Do you know what I mean?
It's the norm. It's like nobody's expecting more than this.
Well, no, what I mean is like when you grow up, if you grow up in it, until you break yourself out of it, it's your normal. It's what your body is comfortable in. It's comfortable in that whether that environment causes you chaos or stress, your body is comfortable in it because that's all it's ever known. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so like, yeah, that kind of helped. That kind of happened to me throughout that period because I kind of grew up with no dough, and so when I had no money in that room, it was bad, but I wasn't panicking because I was comfortable in not having money. I was like, I know how to survive this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so we ate weird shit, dude. Okay. I used to serve them black beans, tuna fish in a can with cheddar cheese and hot sauce.
That doesn't sound that bad, but it is weird.
I used to serve them. We
Keep
would
it
have.
coming. I want to know.
I loved, these are probably, I don't know if these are crazy uncommon. Have you had a syrup sandwich? You toast the bread.
You put maple syrup and sugar on it?
Yeah, we would put butter, maple syrup, and paper. Yep.
It's fucking bomb.
Yeah, really good.
Good as fuck.
Yeah. We made rice, tuna fish in a can with sesame oil, hot sauce.
All of this sounds okay.
Yeah. And so it was all stuff.
Okay.
It was all stuff like that, but just something I can make a giant pot out of and we could eat because rice goes so long. And then we would just do that shit, dude. It was a weird time. But man, we had a good time, dude. We had a good time. We did. We had a good time.
Sum up. It was fucking fun.
I'm kind of in that same age bracket that you were in then. So it's cool to look at you now and just having raised your kids, like what really mattered.
Dude, what matters, I don't look back and think about anything negative from that time. I think about we didn't have any money. So we went to the park a lot for a long time. Do you know what I mean? We were out the fuck side.
Of course.
We didn't have any money. So our amusement park, if they wanted to go on a roller coaster, I used to put them in the base. So I had that Saturn, right? And I used to put them in the trunk in an empty parking lot.
Do donuts?
And I would not do donuts, just kind of drive around and run over speed bumps and shit. And that was their roller coaster. That was
sick.
I would just kind of wriggle them around and shit. Like we did dumb shit like that,
That's bomb.
But yeah, I mean, you grew up with no money. You figure it the fuck out. I guess.
Yeah, I used to play kick the can. That's just
Dude, I
actually-
love kick the can.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
I have no fucking idea why. But when you smash a can flat and you start kicking that bitch around, the weight it has,
Yeah, dude.
it's just like, oh, do you think you can get that past me? Fuck you. It just becomes a game, dude. It's addicting almost. It's like the fucking paper football bullshit.
Yo, what was your favorite after school game that you played at recess?
Where's my dad? I'm kidding. A few times. After school, it was fucking Kickball.
Yeah, dude.
Kickball was the shit. All the other kids that had no money to, but your mom works full time too. You know, Dad. I'm better than you. Yeah. Who wants to see who's the poorest and the shittiest kickball player today?
Yo, dude. Man, there was this one kid who I was like, make sure. It was always, hey, Jason, just make sure you tie your shoe this time. Just tie your shoe. Dude never tied his shoe. It was always ball and shoe. And everyone was like, fucking tie your shoe. I mean, dude was like, got it. No, it's tied up tight. Fuck.
Dude, do you remember the simple days? Now that I think back of the anxieties were, all right, first day of 6th grade. Now it's like first day of 6th grade. Fuck yeah. Let me go in. I'm going to tell this play, eat a fucking dick. I'm going to tell this bitch to fuck off. Like, if I can go back, it's fucking hilarious. We're just talking about it. We just started watching the show about middle school kids, and it brought me back, man.
Dude.
Thinking about those times of, wow, the only pressures I had were just, oh, fuck.
Not even real pressures.
They're not even real. And then now that I think about, how did I overthink things so much as a kid?
Well, you don't know any better than that.
It's unreal to think of when people were saying, don't worry, I've been through it all. I'm fucking 40. Listen to me from experience. Like, shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? I don't even know your name. I'm like, oh, he was completely fucking right. That guy was a piece of shit. It's crazy to think the shit your parents told you.
Yeah.
Oh, it was right.
A lot of it. Because you really, no matter how many times a grown-up tells you, I've been where you are, you're like, eat my dick. You have no idea. Listen, old timer, you might think you know.
Yep, every time.
You might think you know, but you don't know whatever. But then when you get a little older, you're like, yeah, got it.
Most of the time they were right.
Most of the time,
I'm like, you have no idea I can't re-up on any weed right now because I fucked up and bought a bunch of drugs this weekend. And that's why I'm like, no, I'm in a predicament. Leave me alone. And I'm over here trying to figure out how to make my money back so me and Joe can get more weed from Sam. That was my fucking
Your
pressure.
mom wouldn't understand that.
I couldn't tell her.
I know.
I couldn't say, why are you doing bad in school? Like, you have no idea. I'm trying to fucking make money at school. I'm not paying attention to what this bitch is saying. I'm asleep.
How much could you sell at school in a day?
It depends on which kid you're selling weed to. Mm-hmm. If you're selling weed to kids that sell weed too, a lot, like I don't know, a couple ounces maybe at school. But the most we ever did was an ounce at lunchtime in one lunch recess. I mean, one lunch period. We went over it, yeah. So that was the most we ever did. But it was like little 10 sacks, 20, 20. So it worked out so safe.
During one lunch, though. Yeah.
Well, the first one, too. We hit them all over the fucking school, so we didn't have them on us. Like, oh, 10s are over here, 20s are over here. It was fucking
That's
sick.
crazy.
It was me and Joe.
What's a good day's work?
Oh, just selling it all so we could smoke all the shit we made.
But how much would that be?
Oh, I don't know. We were getting taxed at like $280 an ounce, at least, and we're selling it at $10 a gram, essentially. No. It was like 0.8, 0.7 was a 10 sack. So every gram was like almost $20. Gram 0.2 was $20. So I don't know. We were making a couple, like at least $150, but we were smoking it all. We only sold weed to smoke weed for free, and get like Dominoes or some shit. You know, that's all. And I was splitting all the profits with Joe. No matter how many sacks I sold, no matter how many sacks he sold, we split whatever we made.
That's awesome.
Go nuts at lunch and just sell weed to everybody.
How old were you?
15. I met this dude. It was my best friend for a long time. And yeah, dude, that was so fun.
Let me tell you how differently we grew up. Ready? My buddy Gary Miles. He got in trouble because he was selling single pieces of bubble gum for 25 cents each. When the pack cost 25 cents total.
What grade were you in?
8th.
That's it? You got in trouble for that?
He got in a lot of trouble. Yeah.
By who? The school?
Yeah, the school was like, man, you can't sell this. But this dude was breaking it in. Gary Miles was my buddy. This dude.
He's quadrupling his money.
He was making it. I think that, yeah, he was making his dough for sure. I mean, he was always a smart businessman. But that gum racket, killing it in the 8th grade with Bubblicious.
If you had gum, it's like having drugs in high school.
Oh.
Like, yo, you got drugs in high school at a party?
No.
You at a party like, you got hella candy and Surge and crazy drinks. You're the fucking man.
Yo, if you had more than one type of soda in your refrigerator, what do your parents do for a living?
Thank you. If you had anything in your fridge, it was sick.
If you had like what I would consider an exotic, if you like a grape, if you had enough money to get all of the sodas you want and then the grape, I'm like, this dude's got soda money.
Soda money.
He's got
means you're doing okay.
Yeah. You got soda money. You got soda money.
Because when you live in check like soda, bro, we can go get a Shasta 3 liter.
Yeah, dude. There's
for 99 cents.
Zero.
At Dollar Tree. Fuck you. We're
Soda.
not getting cans. Soda in a can meant you had a fucking steady job.
Soda in can you bought.
Anybody that has soda in cans and you see them, like, oh, your parents got jobs.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh my God, you have soda in cans. Holy shit. Because 2 liters are the cheapest thing on the planet.
Yeah.
You go to the dollar store and get the 3
my
liters.
God.
That Tiki Punch.
Dude.
Tiki Punch is like fucking cocaine.
Or just the thing that just says cola. You're like, got it.
It's really good, actually.
And the lemon lime drink.
Lemon lime's a little. You can tell that it's not Sprite.
Yeah, no, that is not a Sprite. But yeah, man. But I think growing up, I think growing up without is not terrible for you.
No, it sucked though.
Let me just back that up. That sounds like the fucking, not like no running water, no. I'm saying without like how I raised those kids for a little while, because it wasn't for their entire childhood. Do you know what I mean?
They have to appreciate.
It wasn't their entire childhood. It was just a piece of it, and for that piece, they realized that like, oh yeah, and so I think they all still have.
Sounds like an awesome little fucking chapter in life.
Do you know what I mean? I think
Joey Diaz is your fucking baby. You know, you're
Yeah.
slinging PB&Js in Hollywood with your dad and shit. Like,
Where's this movie? I'd watch it.
seriously.
I'd truly watch it. That's fucking amazing.
You got the crackheads next door with all kinds of shit going on. You got the FDA at the door.
we had a guy next door. I had a Saint Bernard who was throwing rocks at my Saint Bernard, and because my Saint Bernard was barking at his little dog, and his little dog was barking up at my Saint Bernard named Bud, and so I hear like it sounds like some like rain on a tin roof out on the patio, whatever that fucking sliver of
Slab of concrete.
yeah, and my dog is like barking over the side, and I see these little pebbles coming up. I look over, I go, hey, are you throwing rocks at my dog? And he was like, he's barking at my dog. I go, dogs bark at each other. And he goes, I don't want him barking at my dog. I said, well, then tell your dog to stop barking at my dog. And he was like,
What an unreasonable thing to start doing.
so he was like,
I don't think the pebbles are going to fix it.
no. And he said he said, I'm going to keep throwing them unless he stops barking at my dog. I may have said something that he took as a threat. And so I think it was probably, I forget how long. It was long enough that I had forgotten that he called CPS on me. And the report to CPS was my neighbor allows his kids to walk on top of the railing of his patio. And he's on the, I think I was on the second or third floor. I forget which one I was in.
Whoa.
So I got a visit from CPS.
Peanut butter jelly sandwiches on the ground.
Yeah, this was after.
They still had it in them. There's still a conveyor belt peanut butter and jelly. Your life is Big Daddy. What's happening out here? They welfare checked on you.
I think this was after. Yo, dude. And
I wipe my own ass.
the welfare guy. So I was still with my ex at the time. And the welfare guy, look, my ex was a lot of things. She was also a very funny person.
Funny?
Funny. And so he's like, is this a bad time? I'm like, no. And I forget why we had forgotten he wasn't coming, or maybe we just didn't open the mail
which is very possible. There was a stack of mail around that time that just never got opened, you know?
I have one right now.
Yeah. So he's like, I go, can I help you? He's like, I'm Child Protective Services. I got a call about your kids. And I was like, oh, or maybe I think that I just remembered. And I was like, oh my God, that's right. I knock on the door and my ex had been out. I go, hey, you gotta come out here. It's that, I think I said something vague, like it's that meeting, and we forgot about that meeting. And so we're sitting at our dining room table at the time was an old barrel that somebody had chopped and made into a table.
Cool.
And so it was real tiny. And all the stools.
Oh, just a barrel only?
And all the stool, it had a tabletop on it. And all the stools were little barrels. And they were super wobbly. And they were small, so you always kind of sat, you know, like that. But we found it for free.
Found it.
Yeah. And so, man, we needed a table, you know. It's
We took a drive. We actually fucking found a table.
Yeah, we found. I think it was on the streets of Hollywood, to tell you the truth.
This kind of lends itself to your little series. you
street
used to have.
furniture.
Yeah, no, for real. So I'm sorry, I'm holding this.
You're good.
Josh, do we gotta get you out of here at 10:30?
What time is it?
Oh, wait, what time is it? What time is it?
10:23.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gotta leave soon. You have a set tonight. Oh my God, it's been 2 hours. Fuck.
Yeah.
So we printed out something.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
it's because I rant so much and I don't stop talking sometimes. And
Me
sometimes
too.
we relate. That's why it's okay to hang out. That's why this works. And we're like, hey, oh fuck, 2 hours, shit. PB&J's, Adam Sandler. So we made this, and we're gonna give it to somebody. Like we were just gonna give it to somebody.
Patreon raffle.
Yeah, look what Marty made. Rant City. Because I always say, damn, it's Rant City out here. I can't stay on topic.
That's awesome.
How cool.
Yo, that is NBA All-Star quality.
Cool, right? Marty
This
went
is
all out.
All-Star weekend quality.
And you got the fucking white pen. He knew what's up. You know what's
I
up.
actually just had that.
My handwriting is what I guess you call dog shit. And
You've said...
One of our dime bag patrons is gonna win this right now. We're gonna raffle it off.
Oh, that is so dope. So how do you do it?
Okay, so I figured that out mid-episode.
yeah, we've never done this before.
So
We just wanted to give somebody something.
All right, so let's do it like this. So
Since you're here,
I made a
it's perfect
spreadsheet with with all the Dime Bay members on it, and then so everybody's assigned a number, and then we went to the random number generator here in Google, and we're just gonna let it do its thing.
Go for it.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Damn,
just
Marty, you're so fucking good with this shit.
generate this.
Damn.
Ready?
Number
we got?
19.
Number 19.
Who's number 19 on the thing? Juan Aguilar? Oh, shit. You got me again. Number 19, Juan Aguilar.
Juan Aguilar on
boy.
Patreon just won this motherfucker.
Oh, yes.
Congratulations, Juan.
Juan.
That's
Before you get, yes. Oh my God, Marty, thank
I
you
know.
for remembering to me. Thank you for reminding me. Thanks. Oh, my handwriting's trash. This pen is amazing.
I'm pretty high.
Me too.
Josh, I told the fans you may or may not sign that too.
I'm gonna sign it.
You and Thomas have a long history now of signing
Uh
artwork.
huh. That's why it's
Oh,
perfect.
no, you probably don't remember the first time, right?
Oh, I remember the artwork.
I got HD pictures of it.
Oh my God.
Oh no! Do not press down on the paint pen.
Don't press down on it.
Not that much.
You know, the thing about how good that cookie dough was. So I was like, I'm not gonna eat that whole thing because I already ate 100 milligrams and I have to go do this set. And it was just so good, I just kept eating it.
It's gone, right?
It's gone.
Yeah, I ate a whole fucking tub earlier too. The whole thing, without even no moment.
What's gonna happen?
hesitation.
This day, I'm gonna tell you, this set is gonna be. I'm supposed to play guitar.
In the set?
There's no way.
Oh, so your live show, we watched it at home, watched it live. Your guitar set, I did not. Jesus Christ. Also, don't press down on this too hard and don't hit that joint too hard.
Okay.
Because you see what happened to me right now? Unless you want that effect.
Holy moly.
Oh, damn, that shit's hitting hard. I put thanks for watching because my handwriting's bad and it's not even bad right here.
Yeah,
Legible.
I'm right. Sorry. I talked the whole time. Rant City, baby.
Yes. Yeah, you're better at this. Yeah, damn, you got the signature down.
Josh is
Damn, that's a fucking pro little message right there. That's what you leave up at a deli. With your picture.
A deli signature.
Oh, Marty, what the fuck's in the middle?
Yeah, man.
It better say, straight out of the streets from Buffalo. And it better fucking have that energy.
Yeah.
Right out of the streets of motherfucking Buffalo.
You better write this with some Buffalo Braves energy.
And Marty has the finesse too. Sorry for everybody driving. We're actually just signing a poster, so I know you're not knowing what's going on. Signing posters out here. You have a set right now. Holy shit. Yeah, we gotta hurry.
Yeah, I gotta.
It said bills or die. Damn, bills or die. What does it say?
how
Fuck
fa-
your mother. Oh my god, why are you writing that?
How quickly do you
Everyone
think?
thinks that's real.
How quickly do you think I get an Uber here?
Quick.
All right.
Where do you gotta go? In Hollywood, you said?
Yeah, I gotta go to Laugh Factory.
Hold on. I wouldn't close it yet. Do I have my car? No. So we can take. Oh, we're closing up. We can get an Uber here quick.
All right.
Yeah. All right. Let's wrap up then. Let's wrap up. You gotta get out of here. I really didn't think about it.
I'm super high.
Me too. It's this.
Yeah. What's gonna happen during that set?
It's gonna be awesome. And then take these mushrooms and let me know how you like them.
Yeah. By the way, there's 0 chance that I am going to play guitar tonight.
You got it in you. You have it in you. I did not. I don't want to be responsible for people not being able to see you play guitar. You have to do
Hey,
it.
guess who's responsible for it? This fucking guy.
Yeah, ultimately, I guess, but I don't want to be partly responsible for it.
No, I'll
No, I don't want to promise anything. People are going to know the dates. They're going to be like, hey, man, you didn't play guitar. You can't do it.
Here's
no
the thing.
promise.
I don't think anybody who's coming thinks I'm gonna play guitar.
I just texted everybody on the list that bought tickets. And they were like, yo, actually, we're really hoping Josh plays guitar tonight. And I hope he has mushrooms, and I hope he eats them on stage without us knowing.
Oh my god.
You'll be okay.
Let me tell you something. I was just thinking about it. I'll bring the guitar on stage
Just for effect.
and just see how I
Visual
feel.
aid.
Yeah, I'll bring it on stage and just be like, yeah, maybe.
Just touch on it.
Oh, I
All right,
don't.
everybody, good night.
I doesn't have a strap. I've never played standing up in my life. I can only play sitting down.
It's funny you're sitting down.
I think it is, man.
It is.
I think it is. Also,
more of this.
it's a little more for me, less to think about.
Oh, because you have to move your legs.
Yeah, I'm just feel a little less awkward.
Playing all sick and just fall.
Yeah, like you know, sometimes when I watch someone play guitar, I'm like, he's not moving at all. But I wouldn't be either. So I don't want to be that guy.
And then you see these dudes doing flips, jumping off fucking amps, playing guitars and sliding. Damn.
Yeah.
That's why you're getting paid like that.
And I'm on a stool plucking one fucking chord at a time. Bing, boom, boom.
Still
Yeah.
funny.
But dude, I've been having a great time playing guitar. And I did so much of it over the last 3 or 4 years. I just shot a special that was just music.
Wait, it's not the live one. No, that's not
No.
the live one.
No, I just did it 3 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm
It's
watching
all
it.
good. All like
First 15 minutes is, or probably 13 minutes is stand up. And then but it was a total of an hour and
35.
The rest was all music.
All music. I mean, talking while I'm up there, and I had
going
guests.
into another song.
I had guests come up.
Did some of that on the live show, the live one I watched.
Yeah. And who sang with me? Chris Kirkpatrick from NSYNC sang with me, and a woman named Taylor Lynn.
Don't keep
sang
going.
with me.
Don't you have a song? Why the fuck did you have an NSYNC member? I also had an NSYNC member helping me out.
Oh, Chris
singing with me.
Chris is a good dude, man, and so we
hilarious.
wrote a funny song, and when I perform it, I always have him come do it with me, and so he's great, dude. He's really funny on stage.
That's awesome.
So, but he stopped in. There was a woman named Taylor Lynn who, in the first, so I sing a song. It's a dumb little song about a dude with man boobs, right? And so I hire this dude to go shirtless who's got
gigantic boobs.
Yeah, but more like meaty nipples, like me.
Oh,
like meaty nipples.
I was thinking Meatloaf from Fight Club.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yep. Like that.
That's huge.
He
That's
has
boobs.
a name.
Yeah. That's right. It was like
Bob is his name.
no, Dre doesn't have his
You
name's
said
Dre.
I was thinking
He
of like
doesn't
a
have-
slim guy that's just like not in that good a shape.
No,
You just said no, yeah, like Fight Club guy with giant actual old woman boobs.
he doesn't have meatloaf titties. But Dre's good. He's good.
Came into this calling him man tits, correct?
You know what it is? If you've seen the video that I put out, the man boobs, it's that guy.
Okay.
All right. So whatever you classify him as.
All right. I don't want to sit here and talk about this man's tits.
Yes, you do, and keep eye contact
Yes, you
with
did.
me.
Stare at me, and I'll stare at him.
But I gotta go. But he. So
Yes.
I was doing that song about man boobs, and I had him come out and dance behind me, and he was doing this to a guy in the front row, shaking his boobs, and the dude in the front row just licked the guy's nipple, and I was like, oh
Fuck
boy.
COVID.
I was like, here we go. It was bananas. But we have a fun time at my live shows, dude.
That's awesome. It's in Tennessee. Where can everybody see you at when you're back home?
Oh, on the road, I'm coming to Oklahoma City, to Bricktown in July. There it is.
Oh, perfect.
And then July 22nd, 23rd, 24th, Bricktown Comedy Club. If you're in Nashville, I'm there on the 25th doing one of those kind of weird variety shows. And then West Palm Beach is 29th, 30th, and 31st. And then you guys can just go comedianjoshwolf.com for tour dates.
There it is, comedianjoshwolf.com.
Got hella dates on the books.
Damn.
Yeah.
How is it before you leave? How you like being back on the road?
I love it, man.
Yeah, because when we talked to you last, it was not that way.
Yeah, no, I love it. I love it. I really like being on stage. I really do. Like, it's fucking fun. And it's fun again. I think the break did me good.
Good shit.
Yeah, you're one of the comics that the pandemic brought the best out of, I feel like.
Yes, with all the live shit and the interaction is what made
Built
it.
up a huge fan base.
Yeah, what made it cool.
Yeah.
I tagged you on some TikTok shit. I don't use TikTok that much, but some comedy page posted a clip of yours.
Oh, really?
And it's got millions and millions and millions of views on it. And I looked at it and I go, oh, they didn't tag Josh. Let me tag him. It's not going to matter in the
There's lots
fucking
of videos like that.
300,000 comments and shit.
Yeah.
And it's good.
That's
It's good.
Josh's bread and butter. Is all that.
And I just saw, I go, oh, Josh posted. Damn. Like, there's millions of fucking views on this shit.
Maybe he'll post another one and get some more views for me. But they're not like,
TikTok's hard. It's just a bunch of kids dancing and things.
yeah, I got to tell you something. They've taken more of my videos down. They took that man boobs video down
They take a lot of mine down too.
because they called it adult. Yours was joint.
Yours is bullying.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's
If
considered
you're talking about anybody's
bullying.
body, if you're like, your hair is
But
so
you can be
greasy.
14 and
Yes.
Smoke meth on YouTube? Yes.
Yeah, the guy that smokes meth on YouTube. And then we get in trouble.
that was bullying.
That was bullying. Oh, man.
No,
this
I've been
audience
watching
in the
these
Laugh Factory.
war-torn-
Woo, shit.
I've been watching these war-torn documentaries all week, all this crazy shit on
War
YouTube.
torn. Oh, no.
Worst countries on earth, babies addicted to heroin and shit. It's all on there.
Yo, we're leaving the podcast on that note.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
great.
my
Thanks.
God. I saw your finger. I saw your hand going for it. We're literally wrapping up. There's fucking babies on heroin. All right, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Appreciate
dude.
you. Josh Wolf. It's comedianjoshwolf.com.
comedianjoshwolf.com. And hey, one last thing. The high live that I do.
Yes.
I'm moving it entirely to Patreon.
Cool.
So like if anybody out there is,
So where do we find
it's
that?
patreon.com/JoshWolfComedy.
Patreon.com/JoshWolfComedy.
Yeah. And because that show, which,
Weekly.
yeah, it's weekly. It's a ton of fun. And it's a good time. Like
It's fun as fuck. I've been
Yeah.
on it twice
Yeah.
or 3 times. It's fun.
it's a good time, man. And we do
Yeah.
silly shit, but Facebook is,
It's where it's
it's just not, they're not working with me.
No shit.
No. So it's time. It was time to move it off there.
He's taking his talents to Patreon.
Exactly.
Patreon.
Yeah.
All right,
That,
check
it would
out.
be,
We'll put the link. We'll link your shit.
yeah, that would be awesome. I
Yeah, we
appreciate it,
gotcha.
guys. And even if you just want to check it out for a month and see if you're like, this isn't for me.
Highlight is fun.
How that's fun.
The whole
man.
show in itself.
Yeah. And we give fun, weird shit away.
Yeah, that's literally the poster. Like, oh, Josh was coming.
It's very
This is
Josh
fucking-
Wolf
that's
style. It
exactly
makes sense,
why.
yeah.
It's like, oh, it's perfect. Josh is here. This is what you do during High Live.
Yeah.
We've never given anything away.
We like to give shit away. But sometimes I give things away that just get left over from like the shoots I was doing and so as a prop in one of my shows, we had a 2-headed dildo. But my wife she was like, I didn't know which color you wanted, so there was one extra.
She went to the store for you and bought it.
Yeah. And
Fucking amazing.
So there was one extra, right? And she was like, we can just return it. I'm like, they don't take returns on dildos. This one's ours. You know what I'm saying?
We have it.
Yeah. She was like, they're not gonna take it back. I go, no, they're not taking the fucking dildo back.
I didn't touch it. I can't chance it. COVID. You can say COVID for anything.
Yeah,
They're like, no,
yeah,
bro, we don't
no.
return
Sorry, no.
cars. COVID, bro.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you can't come in.
It's okay. Babies on heroin.
Anyway,
Double-ended
did you give
dildo.
that away on is that what did you give that away or no?
The dildo you gave away on your live.
Oh, so on my last week's
Thank
live
you for
stream,
being competent over
there's
there. I'm high.
there's another thing that I've been trying to give away that nobody will take, and it's a sequined Nick Cage pillowcase.
Ooh.
And when you wipe it, his face goes away, and when you wipe it, it comes back.
Why?
Nobody. Every time I put it up as a prize, somebody picks the other thing. So I was like, "Fuck!" This week, I get the Nick Cage and I get the 2-headed dildo.
I hate you for the soundboard. It's so perfect. Bro. It's coming in at the perfect fucking time. I saw his mouth open, and it scared me at first. It truly scared the fuck out of me. And everyone driving just went, you dickhead. Yo, double-headed. Don't. He was a butt-head laugh. It's scary, huh?
Well,
You don't expect it. If you don't expect it, it scared the shit.
It's
out of
super funny.
me. It's just funny. It's just that's
That scared the shit out of Thomas last week.
scared the fuck
Yeah,
out of me.
dude, that gets me every time.
Yo, double-ended dildo, babies on heroin.
Title.
No, we can't. We can't.
That's what I'm talking
YouTube will hate us, and I'm gonna end it. All right, that's some of the notes we went off on. I'm gonna end it too. Thank you so much for being here because you have a show to do. You also have a Texas hat on, and that's one thing I wanted to talk about. You have no time. You don't have a Josh Wolf hat on. We have the Josh Wolf hat over there. It's so different seeing you with a different hat on.
Yeah.
It's so odd. When you walk in, you go,
Yeah, that's why you didn't recognize me when I walked
maybe
in.
it's why I didn't recognize you. You have a Texas hat on the guitar case.
Yeah, you're like,
scared the shit
"Who
out of
fuck
me."
is this guy?
Damn, that's what we started off, and we end with it. That's what we're gonna close with. ComedianJoshWolf.com.
ComedianJoshWolf.com. Yeah. Well, this set's gonna go terrible.
Oh no, you got it. It's okay. If you
Terribly
want,
awesome.
you can just fucking blame one of your kids. But I was, my kid
We'll
is
see.
smoking the house up and got me contact high.
We'll see if they're still going on. Let's see.
We'll be all right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you being here.
Thanks,
you gotta
buddy.
go.
Gotta go.
Have a dope ass day. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Let's go.
Later.
Yes, I would call your Uber right now.
Yeah.
This we can't be eating it raw. It's too good. That's what she said.